And welcome to Valley City High School. I'm a news environment sportscaster, director, and a big long list of other things. Eric Johnson coming out of retirement to fill in for Jerry Edwards tonight. Jerry spending some time with the family for the holidays. We wish him a great little vacation. And we are here for some exciting basketball tonight. We got a non-traditional doubleheader involving Valley City Highlanders, both in girls and boys basketball. And when I say non-traditional, usually when we've done these games in the past, you're doing a doubleheader, but it's against the same opponent. But tonight we've got the Valley City girls taking on Wahpeton, and then later the boys will be taking on Central Cass. So it should be a lot of fun. We'll have a little bit of a break in between the two games, but looking at the records for both of these teams and the expectations, had a chance to talk to some of the media folks from here and the athletic director and coaches, and both of these teams here in the first game really have some high expectations for the season. And of course, the Valley City Highlanders coming off a state championship last year, so wanting to continue that. We're about 4 or 5 minutes away from the start of our game here, the seventh, or you could call it the JV game. Some are saying it basically is a 7th and 8th grade basketball game, but the JV game ran a little bit long, so we are getting things pretty close to getting started here. We haven't gotten into the starting lineups for either team as of yet, and so what we're going to do is take a break on the pregame show and 1490 KLVC and also 96.3. We'll take a break. We'll get back with the starting lineups for our exciting basketball game. Again, it is the Valley City Highlanders taking on the Wahpeton Huskies. The first of two tonight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Laco Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue or Chase Carpenter at 701-845-6938 for an investment professional. And tax and accounting professionals with Jim Laco and team at 701-845-1660 for a tax professional. Security is offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC. Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
Well, we are back at Valley City High School getting ready for the, again, first of two tonight on KOVC. And, of course, with the Valley City Highlanders, high expectations this year. And they've gotten off to a good start. They had a close game to start off the year back on December 2nd, traveling to Devils Lake, getting a win there, 69-65, beating Northern Cass 58-34. The loss coming to Litchfield, Lemoore, Marion, by 5, 51-46, and then defeating Kindred. Now, it's been a few years since I've done games, but Kindred, anytime you can get a victory, boys or girls basketball, you're doing something. And the Valley City Highlanders got a victory against Kindred here at the Activity Center, 74-56. Both teams are still warming up out on the floor. The Wahpeton Huskies, they come in with a mark of 2-2. The internet is a little bit slow here today, but we'll get into some of the games that they have had so far this year in just a moment. But kind of been an up and down, win, lose, and that's kind of been their season so far. Looks like we're finally going to get the players off the court here and get to the starting lineup. We do know that Maddie Freeze is still out. She's going to be out for, I guess, a few more weeks, maybe several more weeks from what I understand. One of the normal starters, a senior for the Highliners, and she's been replaced out there by Kinsley Glant, sophomore, wearing number 1. pretty easy to, well, actually, which one was it? It was Central Cass Squirrels, the game that we have later tonight. Their lineup is literally 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty easy to track the starters. Now, we may have the playing of the national anthem. If they do that here first, we will take a break and then come back for the starting lineups. And that indeed looks like what they're going to do first. So we'll take one more break here, and then we'll come back. We'll give you the starting lineups. That's coming up next in girls basketball tonight on KOVC. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hi, this is Clint from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy in beautiful downtown Valley City, your only locally owned pharmacy since 1989. When you're locally owned, you care about your community and your customers. We offer a great selection of gifts and toys, as well as yarns, fabrics, sewing, and crafting. We are here for you from 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 1. For all your pharmaceutical needs, give us a call, 845-5280.
Health Mart, taking time to listen and care. At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right.
Save more on what you buy for the holidays at Lever's Foods. All this week, save on Pillsbury Grounds biscuits, cinnamon rolls, or crescent rolls, 2 for $5. Campbell's cream of mushroom or chicken soup, 4 for $5. General Mills cereals, $1.99 with coupon and flyer. Red, yellow, or Idaho russet potatoes, 5-pound bag, 2 for just $4. And Lever's prime rib roast, only $14.99 a pound. Deliveries available by calling 845-1732. Lever's Foods, Valley City.
Sanford Health of Valley City is dedicated to transforming your healthcare experience and providing access to world-class healthcare right here in America's heartland. We're committed to improving the human condition at every stage of life through exceptional care, spiritual enhancement, innovation, and discovery. Schedule your appointment today at Sanford Health of Valley City by calling 701-845-6000 or self-schedule online at mysanfordchart.org. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good.
Okay, we are back, and both teams looks like they're getting set to be introduced. Good singing of the national anthem here. First of 2 tonight. We'll get the starting lineup for Wahpeton first. Piper Nelson at guard, 5'6", just an 8th grader, number 2. Also at number 10, Cambry Mock, guard, 5'8", junior. Number 22, Claire Langenwalter, guard, 5'6", and a senior. And looks like we got number 45, Claire Woods, 5'11", and a sophomore. We also had another guard, Falk, listed now. They turned off the lights here in the arena to do the starting introduction of the home team, the Valley City Highliners. And I'm going to have to turn on the battery on my phone here so I can see. Literally, I cannot see a darn thing at the top of the building here. Starting number 1, Kinsley Glant, sophomore. And number 4, Katie Koka, a senior. Also at forward, number 10, Dakota Potrats, senior. I think I got that in there. Number 12, Katie Birchall, a junior. And last but not least, number 32, Sky Nielsen, just a sophomore. So you have some youngsters out there for the Highliners. I did finally get the schedule. The internet is a little slow here, but I got the winners and losers in the matchups for the Huskies. They played a little bit different schedule than what Valley City has played so far. For Wahpeton, they beat Botno at the very beginning of the year at a game up in Minot, 63-41. And then they lost to Dickinson Trinity, 49-50. Wow, what a game there. Lisbon, a winner, 73-33. Tough loss there for my old team, the Broncos. And then they lost 60-86 to Four Winds, Minnewacan. I think a lot of teams are going to lose to Minnewacan this year. All right, we are finally set for some basketball. A crowd is coming in, late arriving. We got the tip at center court, and it is controlled by the Highliners. They'll bring the basketball from our right to left. Quickly working here to the near side. They'll kick it back out, top of the key. 3 ball is up and no good. Rebound fought for underneath, and initially coming away with it, I thought was the Huskies. They finally will get to the rebound with Claire Woods. And I know that from talking to some folks, and it's a high-pressure defense, and that's exactly what the Huskies are dealing with right now. And it's going to be over and back. The pressure, 2 guards trapped. The guard for the Huskies right at the half-court line. Turnover, and a blink of an eye, Valley City will get the basketball back. Potratz will get it down low. Shot missed underneath the hoop. Golden looked for Burchell, but did not follow through, and Woods will get the rebound. Huskies far side, 3 ball is up. That one is ricocheted and back out to the top of the key. Rebound for Nelson. Nelson back to the right and over to Falk. They'll go over to the corner to Claire. Claire, 3 ball. It's up. Looks good. It is good. First 3 points of the game belongs to Wahpeton. 3-0. Glantz will bring the basketball to the front court. They'll lob it down low. Punched away. Good defense by Woods. Fronting the forward down low, Falk. Change that's Burchell down there. Now inbound to Burchell. Trying to work the baseline. Has the ball tipped. She was able to gather herself. And a couple of kind of clanky passes. Ends up with the ball down on the floor. Highliners battle for it. Almost turned over again. Bounce pass into the corner. Going baseline. Putting up a shot. No good. And I believe, check the number on that, that was Nielsen. Rebound battled for underneath. And finally, Woods is going to end up with it. And she's going to get fouled. So we got our first foul of the game. That one belongs to Sky Nelson, or Nielsen. Huskies will inbound it. Bring it up to the front court with Langenwalter. And they're going to have to do a lot of quick passing, and they do. They break that press. They get it quickly down the floor, and it's blocked at the rim by Burchell. Ball will go out of bounds, but the Huskies will get it back. Good pressure by the Huskies. Nelson to get that ball quickly to the rim, but not quick enough to get it in. 3-0. The Huskies with the early lead on a 3, and that's all so far. 6:25 remaining here in the first. Pass here to the near side. Nelson way out on the right wing, and the ball is just stripped away. Good defense. Tried to get it a pass down to Woods. It was taken away from her. Here comes the Highliners. Lob it down low. Shot is up at the rim. No good. And getting her own rebound was Burchell, but she was fouled in the act of shooting. Does not make the follow-up shot, and she will go to the line and shoot 2. So far in this game, Katie has had several looks, but have not been able to get the ball to drop through the hoop. As of yet, we're way early, though. 6:07 remaining here in the first quarter. First shot is also offline, so it's like there's some cellophane over that basketball hoop right now. We've got to break it here with a free throw. Then I think things will start falling here for the Highliners. Free throw is up, and that one is money. So Burchell gets the first point for the Highliners. It's now 3-1. Huskies again will face a full court press, and all 5 of their offensive players are up the court trying to help, and a bad pass gets knocked out of bounds by Woods. But they're going to say it's off of one of the Valley City Highliners before it went out of bounds, so it will be Huskies basketball still. They're trying to find somebody to inbound it to, and they do to Nelson. Nelson runs into the front court, runs too far, brings it over the line, lost control of it. To be honest with you, that looked like it hit off of Nelson's foot as it went out of bounds, but they're going to say it was off the Highliners last. Yeah, that's right. So the Huskies will bring it up. Nelson passes it over to the left side to Woods in the corner. She's got the lone field goal from the floor. Nelson dribbles from right to left. Stopped, thought about popping, doesn't do it. Passes it over to the right, now gets it over to Mock. Somebody's got to shoot it. Nelson goes around the defender, passes it backwards. Shot from the corner for 3, and it's good at the buzzer. Langenwalter drills the 3, and it's now 6-1. And running up the floor of the Highliners lose control of the basketball. It's going to go out of bounds, but they're going to say the Huskies caused the ball to go out of bounds. So the Highliners will get it back. Lob it out on top. Good pass into the hands of Nielsen. Nielsen here to the near side. Back out on top, almost stolen away, a collision. Running out to try and knock that ball loose was Langenwalter, but she rammed right into the guard. That's Koka. So a foul is going to be called, but it will not be a shooting foul. Valley City will inbound it. Woodratz right in front of the Huskies bench. Now lob it down low. Shot underneath the rim. Not going to fall through. Sky Nielsen misses it from 2 feet, but she also got fouled in the arm, and she'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Valley City has had a lot of looks so far in this game within 2 feet and have yet to hit a field goal. Free throw is up and good, so Nielsen gets the second point to the game. It's now 6-2. Wahpeton with the early 4-point lead. Second free throw is not good. Rebound for the Huskies. I got a whistle right away. Another reach-in foul against the Highliners. That's the only thing when you play a very aggressive defense. Sometimes you end up giving some fouls. You kind of say silly fouls. You just don't want to do little reach-in fouls, because it may cost you later. Another ball knocked out on the inbound, so the Huskies will inbound it again. They still have yet to get to the front court on this possession. They'll bounce it to the back court and almost to the back line. Falk will take it up, pass it back to Woods, but a bad pass, and she's still, it's almost got to be time there. Woods throws it away anyway, and the Highliners finally get a free open look. Racing down the floor is Burchell, and she now has 3. It's 6-4. The Huskies by 2, and another bad pass that's taken away. Huskies do not know how to play the offense with a very high-pressure defense. Valley City's been eating them up so far, but then you get a travel out on top. Nielsen tried to shift. She was out by the three-point arc. She tried to shift to the right after she had kind of set, and the travel's called. 4:36 remaining here in the first. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. Inbound pass knocked away, but it'll be another inbound pass coming up. Well, you're going to get your running in for both teams. I was going to say the opposing team, they're going to feel like they played 2 games in 1. Finally, a pass up to the front court to Woods, who was waiting baseline. Pass it back out from the corner for 3. That one was an air ball. Grabbed underneath on the rebound by Burchell, and then she gets wrapped up. It's going to be a foul, and that one, Burchell clearly had the rebound. That's, again, in that silly foul category. You're not going to take the ball away from her just by reaching in. 6-4. Valley City has a chance to tie or take the lead. They have not led at any point in this game. Wahpeton had an early 3 and has led since. Now a nice double move down low. Put it up and good. Nielsen makes it good. She now has 3. Little duck under and was able to lay it up good on the right side of the rim. Woods coming back the other way. Took a lot of steps to get up an air ball, and the rebound is clearly belonging to the Highlanders. Racing down the floor. Power move to the rim. Put it in. And also a foul in the play. Potratz is going to get the 2 and the harm, and she is going to go to the line. Foul in the play will be against Falk. Change that to number 2, Nelson. That is her first. Now you turn the ball over for the Huskies, you better just immediately spin and start running back down the floor. Free throw on the harm is no good. Woods gets the rebound, and the Huskies will try and bring it up the floor. Press is somewhat broken here, but now the dribbler stops. That's Nelson. Change that. Number 3, Max is in the game now. Now 3 ball from long range is good. I believe that was number 2, Maddie Freeze. And it's now 9-8, a 1-point lead again for the Huskies. All 9 of their points, 3 threes so far. We got a timeout on the floor. 3:37 remaining here in the first quarter. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll be back in just a moment.
When you're craving the taste of juicy, flavorful, locally sourced beef and pork, look no further than your locally owned Valley Meat Supply. At Valley Meat Supply, we take pride in bringing you the finest cuts of beef and pork straight from local producers. So whether you're planning a mouth-watering barbecue or a cozy family meal, choose Valley Meat Supply for the highest quality, locally grown beef, pork, and award-winning jerky, sticks, and sausage. Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City. Your taste buds will thank you.
Okay, we are back. Number one bringing it up the floor. That's Clant. Trying to get it down into the paint and getting hit on the backside was Burchell by, I think, Woods. Yeah, Woods is going to pick up the foul here. That is her second. That is a big deal here in the first quarter. It's one of those players that physically can match up with any of the Valley City players underneath the rim. Free throw is up and good. Second free throw made for Katie. She now has 4 points on the night. Second free throw is also good. Throwing them both. So the Highliners now take the lead back 10-9. 3:26 remaining here in the first. Inbound pass for Wahpeton. They'll work it around. They've done 4 passes already and then chuck it right to the Highliners. Gets deflected up into the air. But it looks like it's going to stay with the Huskies. This ball ends up out of bounds. Inbounding for the Huskies is Max. Almost throw it into the backcourt. I think she can pass it into the backcourt. Nelson back to Max. Well, you are missing Claire Woods now off the floor. Opportunity here for Valley City. Shot from the outside, up no good. Rebound easily grabbed by Burchell. And here comes the Highliners with not a huge presence now in the middle of the floor, or at least down underneath. Pass it down low. Shot is up, missed by Burchell. Rebound. Here comes the Huskies. Almost a free lane to the hoop. Lay it up, misses the bucket, but draws the foul. Waiting for the player to turn. That is Cambry Mock. She just came into the game for Woods. Boy, that basketball hung on the rim there for about 4 seconds before finally falling off the front. Free throw is up and no good. So Cambry's got a second opportunity here to at least get a point out of the play and tie this game up. Right now 10-9 in favor of Valley City. Second free throw. That one looks good. It is. Mount gets her first point. It's the first point for Wahpeton. That wasn't a three. Valley City getting it down low to Churchill. She works the baseline, passes it over to the left side. Shot up, no good. That's Kaylee. And now another shot goes up and then fouled on the play was Skylar. Or check that, it's Katie Burchell. And she is going to go to the line and shoot 2. So the first free throw is up, and that one is good. 6 points in the game now for Katie, leading all scorers. Second free throw, that one is money as well. She missed her first free throw and then has made everything since then. 12-10, a 2-point lead for Valley City. One more time, it's been kind of seesawed back and forth. And here they come. Wahpeton to the front court. Pass right there at the rim, and an easy layup was missed by Max. Follow-up was put back up and good. Learcamp, I believe, was the beneficiary of that. And now back the other way. The Highlanders get an easy bucket. Standing on the backside of the rim was Kaylee Nelson unchallenged. And Nielsen puts it back up and good. So a couple of quick buckets for both teams there. Wahpeton again struggling to get it across the half-court line, and just a bad play where the guard just literally tapped it instead of grabbing it and tapped it right to a defender for Valley City. Now Valley City forces the issue and turns it right back over to Wahpeton. Probably not a very highly suggested pass there. There's a lot of purple. Valley City loves to work that basketball down low, but sometimes to their detriment. Bringing the Basketball up is Nelson. Learcamp. Back out on top to Pulskamp. Bounce pass down low, and ball gets stolen away from the backside. Trying to dribble, then work her way in was Learcamp, but she didn't realize she had one person in back of her, but then another one was coming from the side she didn't see, and the guard from the right side just stole the basketball away. So the Highlanders trying to work it down low, and again it gets deflected and taken away. And here comes Wahpeton, this time unchallenged down the floor. Nelson for three. It's up. It's off the girder, and it'll get whistled down off to one of the support stanchions here. So out of play. So it's a 2-point lead for Valley City, 14-12. We got 1:05 remaining here in the first quarter. There's been a lot of start and stop in this game. A lot of fouls have been called. Pass down low, trying to work it into Kaylee. Now they'll go back around to the far side to check it down low to Churchill. Burchell gets the bucket again off the glass. Katie getting the nice entry pass. I thought for a moment the Freeze was going to take it, but she made the extra pass and got it to Burchell, who continues to rack up points. It's now 16-12. Biggest lead of the game here for Valley City. Inbound pass, 42 seconds remaining. Wahpeton breaks the press, takes a quick shot from 15 feet, and it is money. Shot put up by Max. Nice little open shot. She's a 7th grader, by the way, and stands 5'5", and she's out there scrapping away for Wahpeton. Pass down low, and it's Burchell again, lay it up and good. Boy, if they get it down to her low without Woods out there, there isn't much that Wahpeton is going to be able to do. She's definitely doubled her scoring, and now back the other way. A quick runner, floater, put it up and good for Piper, and she now has 5. At the buzzer, 3 is up and no good, and that's going to be our score at the end of one. Boy, a lot of scoring, a lot of fouls, but a lot of action too. It's 18-16, Valley City with the 2-point lead. We'll take a break. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll be back.
Rambo, a proud sponsor and fan of Viking and Highliner Athletics, has been serving North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota with quality logoed apparel and promotional products since 1979. With online store options built to meet the needs of your company, organization, or team, Rambo will ensure that the process of ordering is easy and accurate and that your items are received on time. When you're ready to put your logo to work, give Matt a call at 701-680-9585. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good.
Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Back underway, just underway. We missed one foul. Go figure. A lot of fouls in this game so far. Shot for 3 is up and no good. Out on top, number 22, that's Langenwelter. He's a little bit off there. So the rebound to the Highlanders, and they're trying to add to their lead. Baseline pass, working it across the baseline to Kaylee, but got deflected by Wahpeton, so it'll go out of bounds. So the Highlanders will maintain possession of the basketball. Inbounding will be 22. That's Suffolk. Shot from the outside up, no good. Valley City gets the rebound. And one more time, they're going to rack it up and go for 3. In and out. One more time, shot from the corner. That one is up by Mariah Freeze. And the rebound for Wahpeton, racing down the floor. Taking it strong to the hoop, putting it up, but she really kind of wants to flung it up into the air. And we got a whistle, and I think they're just going to say that just went out of bounds. It looked like the number 22 is Langenwalter, and to be honest with you, she should have been fouled on the play. They were coming after her pretty good, but she flung the ball up, and it went over the backboard, and that changed that. Now a bad pass into the corner, a little bit too high for Kaylee Nielsen, number 15, and so Wahpeton says, thank you very much. We'll take the basketball back. Just underway here in the second quarter, 7:01 remaining. It's 18-16, and then a double clutch, and we turn it back over. Double clutch or double pass or Walter, I don't know what. She just partially released the ball, caught it again, then released it again. And I'm actually a little bit surprised that the referee caught that. So Valley City will inbound it. They'll take over possession. From the corner, another three ball is up, and that one bounces around the rim. No good. Nobody in white jerseys there for the rebound. And Wahpeton will take it. Now there's a headman pass down the floor. Got to run to the hoop. Putting up the shot quickly was number 30, Learcamp. Follow-up shot is by Learcamp, and that one is good. So I got Maddie Learcamp with 4 in the game now, and we're all tied up at 18. Travel on the outside, a little sidestep action for Suffolk. Had the basketball, stopped, and then shifted, and that's a no-no. I'm not sure if that was a fan in the stands or a coach that said, travel! That's always helpful, isn't it? Thanks, Dad. No, I'm sure it wasn't her dad. All right, here we go. Wahpeton bringing it up to the front court. Wahpeton has done a much better job here of breaking the press. Now down low, Woods is back in the game, and a little reverse, kind of a little baby hook there, gets the ball up and in, and Woods, who just got back in, now has 5 points. She drilled a 3 early in the contest. Valley City with a 3-ball from the corner, more like the right wing, and it's good by Sky Nielsen, and she has 6. And it's now 21-20. Valley City with the 1-point lead again. Woods will bring it up to the front court. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Finally gets it out on top. Thinking about the 3 was Nelson. Nelson pulls it back down and thinks better of it. Pass here to Pulskamp. Near side, bad pass. Trying to get it to Woods. Stepping in front was Sky. Sky down the floor. She makes a bad pass. Picked off by Langenwalter. And then the basketball gets loose, goes out of bounds, and Valley City will get it back. Boy, some not short basketball, but it's still early in the year. Either that, or I guess you could credit it to some good defense. Let's put it that way. Valley City to Burchell, and she gets hacked right away. She tried to just get rid of the ball. She wasn't even going to turn and shoot, but before she could make the pass off to Glant, she got hit on the arm, but it's not a shooting foul. Suffolk will inbound it here for the Highliners. Back out on top into the corner. 3-ball is up, and it is not through. Taking the shot was Glant. Rebound comes to the name of Piper Nelson. Down the floor they go. Try to get it to Woods. Woods barrels through 3 players, then finally back out on top. Shot for 3 by Nelson, no good. And the rebound by Woods is up. It's good. It's a foul, and she's going to get the old-fashioned 3 opportunity. Boy, what a difference since Claire Woods back in the game with her 2 fouls. Got 4 points in the couple minutes she's been back in, and she definitely is making her presence felt underneath the rim. Back to a 1-point lead for Wahpeton, 22-21, and make it a 2-point lead now, 23-21. Comes the Highliners up the floor. And a cross pass over to the far side goes through the hands of Suffolk and out of bounds. And Wahpeton will get the basketball back. Langenwalter will inbound it to Woods here to the near side. Work it up the floor. Nelson gets banged into. Now to Woods to the front court. Woods takes a couple of steps, puts up the shot, gets fouled in the act of shooting. Foul is going to go against Burchell, but the shot did not go through, so she's going to go to the line for 2. A lot of fouls in this game. That is the first against Burchell. That kind of surprises me. Free throw is in. Now 6, or make that more than that. She's got 5, 8. Make it 9. Nice looking free throws there by Claire as well. She's a good player. Here comes the Highlanders up the floor on the right side. Glant with it, trying to find somebody here in the near side. Gets it over to Suffolk Cool for 3. It's up. It's off the front rim. No good. Rebound for the Highlanders. Burchell puts it up and good. Not good. It doesn't go down. It's from a short distance, only about 5-6 feet away, but it did rim out. But she was fouled on the play, and so she'll go to the line and shoot 2. 25-21, a 4-point lead for Wahpeton. Free throw is up, and it's good. $12 points in the game now for Katie. Free throw is up, and that one is good as well. And I guess some big news I got to make mention of is that foul a moment ago has put Woods right back on the bench, because that is the foul, the person that committed the foul, and that puts her at 3. That puts her in a lot of trouble here early on. Now 3 ball the other way. Piper bombs it through. That's her second 3 of the game, and she now has 8. Valley City here to the near side to Sky. She dribbles down the sideline here, the baseline, and gets it up and good. Kisses it off the glass. That's 8 points for her now, and we got a whistle on the inbound. 28-25, a 3-point lead for Wahpeton. Not probably what people were expecting, but a good start. Now a kick. Ball came into Learcamp, tried to make a pass over here to the near side, but sticking her foot out in front was Potratz, and they did it again. Potratz is kind of giggling a little bit. It's not a foul. It just delays the game. So the second time Potratz has had the ball deflect off her leg and out of bounds. That one I don't know if she necessarily was making a kicking motion. Now a quick pass up the floor, racing down, putting it up, and a nice layup by Max. Ashlyn Max getting her 4th point to the game. And again, just a youngin', only a 7th grader. Pass down low, Burchell, turn around, put it up, and no good. Rolls off the right side of the rim, make that the left side of the rim. Foul on the play, and here's where we're going to start racking up fouls. The foul is going to be against Mauk Cambry. That is her 3rd. So 2 players now for Wahpeton with 3 fouls. And the free throw is up and good, and Katie is looking to have a big night tonight. Again, this is my first opportunity to see these teams doing a little just fill-in tonight, but Katie's going to have a lot of points before this one is all through. Now the second free throw is up. It's no good. Initial rebound belonged to Wahpeton. Then she was wrapped up in another whistle and another foul. Be a grab of the arm. And that will go against number 5. That'll be Mariah. So here comes Wahpeton quickly up the floor with Nelson. Pass it back out on top to Polskamp. Now free throw line jumper is up. That one is no good. Well short by Max. Rebound fought for on the baseline. Getting knocked down. Check the number on that. That's number 30. That is Learcamp that gets knocked down to the ground. But off the hustle on the rebound and the miss, Wahpeton not only got the basketball back, but they're going to draw a foul and going to shoot some free throws here. At least I believe 1 and 1. I didn't actually see the referees make any signal except to put her at the line. Free throw is up and good. Maybe it was 2 now. Free throw is good. Waiting for the second attempt. That one is a little bit long in a battle, and Valley City will get the rebound. They're camped now with 5. Highlanders pass it in the corner. They'll work it back out towards the top. They're trying to get it to Katie. Katie is back out on straightaway, top of the key. Pass here to the near side to Sky. Sky dribbles baseline, puts up a 10-footer and puts it in. Nice shot. Sky drilling it, and she now has 10 points in the game. Wahpeton quickly up the floor. Bad pass by Nelson, trying to get a little fancy. Cross dribble, and she tried to pass it to the right, and it got knocked away by the Highliners. Good defense. Wahpeton still leads by 3, 31-28. 2:27 remaining here in the first half. Now pass down low. Backdoor play. It's up and good. Potratz worked her way backdoor down the baseline. Nobody really kind of paid attention to her. The guard did. Zipped a pass to her down low, and she was able to put it up easy. And it's now a 1-point game. Wahpeton leading 31-30. Pass out on top to Nelson. Nelson, I'm surprised she didn't take the shot. Now she does. Puts it up, no good. Valley City gets the easy rebound. Under 2 minutes to play. Bringing it up the floor is Glant. Glant, back pass to Sky. Sky for 3, and she drills the 3 ball. And just like that, Valley City is back in the lead, 33-31. And the coach immediately up off the bench for Wahpeton, calling timeout. That's head coach Brian Watson. And we've got a ball game here tonight. Very good so far, both of these teams in the hunt. 2-point lead for Valley City. And again, we'll take a break. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hi, this is Clint from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy in beautiful downtown Valley City, your only locally owned pharmacy since 1989. When you're locally owned, you care about your community and your customers. We offer a great selection of gifts and toys, as well as yarns, fabrics, sewing, and crafting. We are here for you from 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 1. For all your pharmaceutical needs, give us a call, 845-5280.
Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Back after the break. Again, finally a lead again for Valley City, 33-31. Shot for 3 by Wahpeton is up and no good. Rebound by Sky, and she'll hand it off to Glant. Glant will bring it up to the front court. Backdoor play, wide open is Sky, but she got clubbed on the arm for just at the last second. I thought she was going to get that layup easy. Somebody reached in. They didn't call a foul on that play, which is amazing to me. But there was a foul after that, and we're going to head down the floor the other direction. Unless I'm blind, I thought for sure she got hacked on the arm as she went up for that shot. I don't think she's in the habit of missing a 2-foot shot, but maybe I didn't see it correctly, I guess. 33-31, 2-point lead here for Valley City, but at the free throw line for Wahpeton. We'll check the number in a minute. Their press area here, I love the gym, but it is like 80 feet in the air. It's way up here. Second free throw is missed as well in the game is Skyly Polskamp. She's been in and out a bit. Missed both free throws there, so it stays a 2-point lead for Valley City. Under a minute to play. Dribbling down low, putting up maybe a half hook shot by Potratz. And it's going to be a foul on the play. Missed the shot. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Valley City coming in with a mark of 3-1 and having aspirations to play like last year. First free throw bounces literally on that rim like 4 times and then finally falls through. Fifth point for Dakota. Second free throw, that one is money. Got it dialed in that time. 35-31, no matter how they spin this, I guess. I think Wahpeton's going to be happy that this is a good game, very close game. They got some youngins out there, and they're holding their own. Wahpeton passing it back to Learcamp. Back out on top to Nelson. Here to the near side to Learcamp. Taylor Mock is out there, number 0 as well. Now we got a reach-in foul. Out on top of 3, reaching in on Max. And getting her third is Glant. I don't know if that was a great follow with it being outside of 3. Free throw, the first one is up, and that one is no good. 31.4 seconds left. Again, 35-31. Valley City with a 4-point lead. Lead sub coming back into the game for the Highliners is Potratz. Took a brief rest. Second free throw. That one is no good. Battle for the rebound. It looks like it's going to belong to Wahpeton. The smaller player reaching out and grabbing it. That's Pulskamp, and took it away from Nielsen. Gets the hustle award there. That'll be the second foul on Nielsen. This time free throws up. Boy, Wahpeton's going to kick themselves for the amount of free throws missed. I think they've missed 5 in a row now. That was the first one for her. For Pulskamp, we'll see if she gets the second one. Free throw, that one finally nestles through. And the first point for Pulskamp. 27 seconds remaining here. Valley City, will they eat the clock, or they're just going to go right back at it like they normally have? Now we got a foul down low. Getting up slowly is Potratz. She took a little bit of a wallop there. She is going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws and 2 substitutions set to come in here for Valley City in a moment. Free throw is up, and that one is good. Waiting for the second attempt. It's 36-32, 4-point lead again for Valley City. Most of this first half has belonged to, at least the lead, to Wahpeton, but there's been a few stages where Valley City has got a little run, and they've gotten back out on top. And another free throw is up, and it is good. So 37-32, 21.8 seconds left, and Valley City actually is going to allow them to bring the ball up. One of the few times they've dropped their defense back. Pass here to the near side to Pulskamp. To be honest, I'd milk the rest of the clock, and that's what they're doing. Nelson back here to the near side, Langwalter. Now they'll get it to Max. Max dribbles into the lane, gets blocked a second time, and then we got the horn. But we also have a whistle in there, and they're going to call her for the travel, I believe. Was blocked twice, so I don't know where she would have traveled, but 2 referees, actually all 3 referees, now going to have a discussion about what they're going to call in here. I know we got 000 up on the board. And to me, it looks like, well, they're going to put 0.4 seconds on the clock. The inbound goes to Valley City. Okay. So I guess they're calling a travel there in the end, and the quick inbound will get us to the end of the first half. So at the end of one quarter, Valley City was out in the lead by 2, 18-16. And now at the half, they lead it 37-32. We'll take a break. High school basketball, first of 2 games tonight on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Laco Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue or Chase Carpenter at 701-845-6938 for an investment professional. And tax and accounting professionals with Jim Laco and team at 701-845-1660 for a tax professional. Security is offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
Rambo, a proud sponsor and fan of Viking and Highliner Athletics, has been serving North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota with quality logoed apparel and promotional products since 1979. With online store options built to meet the needs of your company, organization, or team, Rambo will ensure that the process of ordering is easy and accurate and that your items are received on time. When you're ready to put your logo to work, give Matt a call at 701-680-9585. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good.
Sanford Health of Valley City is dedicated to transforming your healthcare experience and providing access to world-class healthcare right here in America's heartland. We're committed to improving the human condition at every stage of life through exceptional care, spiritual enhancement, innovation, and discovery. Schedule your appointment today at Sanford Health of Valley City by calling 701-845-6000 or self-schedule online at mysanfordchart.org. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good.
When you're craving the taste of juicy, flavorful, locally sourced beef and pork, look no further than your locally owned Valley Meat Supply. At Valley Meat Supply, we take pride in bringing you the finest cuts of beef and pork straight from local producers. So whether you're planning a mouth-watering barbecue or a cozy family meal, choose Valley Meat Supply for the highest quality, locally grown beef, pork, and award-winning jerky, sticks, and sausage. Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City. Your taste buds will thank you.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Laco Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue or Chase Carpenter at 701-845-6938 for an investment professional. And tax and accounting professionals with Jim Laco and team at 701-845-1660 for a tax professional. Security is offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC. Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
Hi, this is Clint from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy in beautiful downtown Valley City, your only locally owned pharmacy since 1989. When you're locally owned, you care about your community and your customers. We offer a great selection of gifts and toys, as well as yarns, fabrics, sewing, and crafting. We are here for you from 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 1. For all your pharmaceutical needs, give us a call, 845-5280.
Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Highlanders Activity Center, Valley City. And a lot of fun to be here for a doubleheader tonight on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. And again, as we mentioned on the pregame show, we have kind of a different doubleheader. Usually when you have a doubleheader, you got the same teams facing each other, and girls and boys, or JV and varsity, or whatever it happens to be. But tonight, our first game is between Wahpeton and Valley City with the girls. And then the nightcap should be a lot of fun, is you've got Central Cass for the boys taking on the Highliner boys. So that'll be our nightcap. We'll have a little bit of a break in between the games, maybe about 20, 30 minutes, but should be. It feels like it should be a Friday, doesn't it? It's only Monday. Why did we end up with a doubleheader on a Monday? That's the other part of it. All right, let's take a look at the scoring here in the first half. There's a couple of things. There's 2 things we have not been short of. That is fouls and points. And this has been an entertaining game from the standpoint that Wahpeton is actually, if you want to take the amount of time that they have been in the lead in this game, that part they would be winning in. But it's been a couple of surges at a couple of different points of the game where Valley City has jetted back out on top. And 2 of those happen to be at the end of the first quarter and at the end of the second quarter. Scoring by half, okay? So 18-16, Valley City with the 2-point lead at the end of 1. And 37-32 is our score here at the half. Let's take a look at the points unofficially by my old man math here. Dakota Potratz has 8 points. 14 right now for Katie Birchall in the first half. 2 points for Kaylee. And then Sky Nielsen has a total of 13. She's sneaky. She's been up there as well. She had a couple of threes, 3 other field goals, and then 1 free throw in the mix. And I think that is everybody for those. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, basically 4 different scores. For the Huskies, a bit different, including the fact that they are relying on an 8th grader and a 7th grader for 12 of their points so far. Piper Nelson with 8, including a couple of 3-pointers. She's also been instrumental in bringing the basketball up against that high-pressure defense of Valley City. And she's only 5'6" and an 8th grader. And then her running mate back there, the 5'5", 7th grader, that is Ashlyn Max. She has a total of 4 points. Cambry Max with 1. We got Claire Langenwalter with 3. Skyly Pulskamp with 1. Maddie Learkamp with 5. And then leading all scorers, but she's been on the bench for, I would say, probably about 30 to 40% of the first half. That is Claire Woods, who currently has 3 fouls. And, again, she got that, in a matter of about 8 minutes on the floor. But she had a 3 to open things up, got the scoring going early for Wahpeton. And anytime she's been out there, because she is such a force underneath, she is 5'11", and you're not going to push Claire out of the way. I can tell you that right now. But the foul situation is going to be a factor, and she's only got 2 more to give, and she would be out of the game. So, but we also have number 10, I think it's Potratz, also has 3 fouls. A lot of fouls in this game overall. Both teams in the bonus to get to the half. All right, we are going to take a break. When we come back, both the teams are moseying back out to the floor. Second half action coming up next on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll return in a couple of minutes.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right.
Save more on what you buy for the holidays at Lever's Foods. All this week, save on Pillsbury Grounds biscuits, cinnamon rolls, or crescent rolls, 2 for $5. Campbell's cream of mushroom or chicken soup, 4 for $5. General Mills cereals, $1.99 with coupon and flyer. Red, yellow, or Idaho russet potatoes, 5-pound bag, 2 for just $4. And Lever's prime rib roast, only $14.99 a pound. Deliveries available by calling 845-1732. Lever's Foods, Valley City.
Sanford Health of Valley City is dedicated to transforming your healthcare experience and providing access to world-class healthcare right here in America's heartland. We're committed to improving the human condition at every stage of life through exceptional care, spiritual enhancement, innovation, and discovery. Schedule your appointment today at Sanford Health of Valley City by calling 701-845-6000 or self-schedule online at mysanfordchart.org. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good.
When you're craving the taste of juicy, flavorful, locally sourced beef and pork, look no further than your locally owned Valley Meat Supply. At Valley Meat Supply, we take pride in bringing you the finest cuts of beef and pork straight from local producers. So whether you're planning a mouth-watering barbecue or a cozy family meal, choose Valley Meat Supply for the highest quality, locally grown beef, pork, and award-winning jerky, sticks, and sausage. Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City. Your taste buds will thank you.
Rambo, a proud sponsor and fan of Viking and Highliner Athletics, has been serving North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota with quality logoed apparel and promotional products since 1979. With online store options built to meet the needs of your company, organization, or team, Rambo will ensure that the process of ordering is easy and accurate, and that your items are received on time. When you're ready to put your logo to work, give Matt a call at 701-680-9585. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good.
Well, back to live action. They get right back out there. Early 3 ball is up for Valley City. It's no good. Rebound for Wahpeton. And here we go. Oh, it's stolen away. Potrat says, thank you very much. She'll steal it right back. Makes an entry pass down low. And go figure. We got another foul right away early. And the ball ends up actually out of bounds. And it'll be back to Wahpeton. I think we had like 3 or 4 turnovers in the first 17 seconds there. That was crazy. Okay, Wahpeton, they're still in this, 37-32. They got a chance against a very good team. Now an entry pass that was taken away. They tried to float it down to Woods. It was stripped by Sky, and then she's trying to pass it off. Finally gets it to Glant. And she brings it up to the front court. Pass it here to the near side to Potratz. Now here comes the three ball. It's up. It is in and out. Birchall gets the rebound, tries to go up, but gets grabbed in the arm. The ball will not go through the hoop, but she will go back to the free throw line where she has been plenty tonight. She has made a total of 8 free throws. 8 of her 14 has come from there. It's funny, just a real quickie. So Valley City scored 18 points in the first quarter, 19 in the second quarter, and 16 for Wahpeton in the first quarter. And, you guessed it, 16 in the second. So if one thing has happened, both teams have been very consistent in their scoring. That is now the 15th point for Katie. And here comes Wahpeton up the floor. Pass here to the near side is going to be knocked away again. Potratz with the quick hands. Will give it up to Glant. Glant will bring it up to the front court. Back out to Potratz. Trying to work it down low, but did not get it over the guard. That would be Nelson, but she fumbled it. It ends up going out of bounds. She should have just grabbed that cleanly. And now we got the two referees talking to each other to see if, from our angle, we could not see if somebody reached in or what happened there, but the ball ended up going out of bounds. And they're going to give the basketball back to the Highliners. I didn't see a call. I guess they're just saying it went off of Wahpeton last. And now you're going to go over to the scorer's table. Not sure. I don't think they have instant replay over there that I'm aware of. Okay. We'll get the inbound here, kick it out, and they'll work it all the way around to Birchall. She goes down the lane. Potratz here to the near side. 3 ball is up, hits the angle iron in the back. Rebound goes out of bounds. It looked to me like it was off of Glant, but they are going to say that it was off of Piper. 38-32, 6-point lead for Valley City. 6:48 remaining here in the third quarter. First to 2, we got Highlander boys action against Central Cass coming up later. That should be a good one. Shot from the outside, no good. Rebound for 25. That is Pulskamp. She's played a lot. Pass up to Woods. We'll see if she can stay on the floor with her 3 fouls. Kind of working it around the perimeter. Now they go to the far corner, down to Woods, and she's going to get immediately double teamed. Makes a bad pass, but it gets deflected back to the Wahpeton guard, who charges down the lane, gets fouled in the act of shooting. That is number 12, Gracie Falk. And she is going to go to the line and shoot 2. She's a little bit out of control. She definitely got bailed out. But it is what it is. First free throw did not go through. Didn't look like she's very happy with the shot either. Swatting away high, low 5s. So we'll see if she can put a little better spin on this second one. The first one, that one goes off the angle iron as well. So a little bit too strong on both of them. Rebound is going to belong to Valley City, and then we got a foul in the rebound, and I think it's against Woods. It is against Woods, and she's going to have to go right back off the floor. She picks up her 4th personal, and they cannot not have her out on the floor. If there's one player right now for Wahpeton that is giving them an edge, it is her. But she again immediately fouls and is back off the floor. And she's got one more to give, and her night is over. Valley City misses the initial shot, got the rebound back, going down the lane. She traveled. That was number 1, Glant. Glant got pinched a little bit between a couple of defenders and didn't really know where to go. The turnover, 38-32. Again, it has been a disjointed game for both of these teams, but still a fair portion of points. Pass back out on top, little body fake. Nelson tries to go down low, gets the ball stripped away, and here comes Valley City back the other way. Sky passes it over to the far side to Koka. Rebound is loose, and getting the rebound is Glant. Now back out to Potratz, and she gets in the lane. Triple team, they'll steal the ball away, but they're going to call a jump ball. Alternate possession arrow belongs to Valley City, so they'll keep it. Potratz dribbled right in between 3 purple jerseys and went, uh-oh. So the inbound will come to Potratz, takes the 3, and it's money. Potratz now with 11 in the game. And here they come. Wahpeton back the other way. The lead is starting to widen here a little bit for Valley City, and then Potras steps in front and steals the basketball and a bad pass in the interior. Slams on the break at the elbow. Passes it down low to Burchell. She says thank you very much and puts it in the right side of the hoop. And it's now Katie Burchell with 17 and a timeout on the floor. Boy, the news here in the second half has not been good. A little bit of a run for Valley City to start things off. They've widened that, a 5-point lead at the half, now to a total of 11. And they also got the fourth foul on Wahpeton's best player, Claire Woods. She's off the floor. We'll take a break. High school basketball tonight at 1490 KLVC. We'll be back in just a moment.
Sanford Health of Valley City is dedicated to transforming your healthcare experience and providing access to world-class healthcare right here in America's heartland. We're committed to improving the human condition at every stage of life through exceptional care, spiritual enhancement, innovation, and discovery. Schedule your appointment today at Sanford Health of Valley City by calling 701-845-6000 or self-schedule online at mysanfordchart.org. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good.
5:07 remaining here in the third quarter. Kind of a crossroads in the game. Valley City and Wahpeton have been duking this one out for a while, literally. And now here in the third, Valley City is getting some traction, and their defense is finally starting to wear down the Wahpeton, I guess, thought process a little bit. We've seen a little bit more mistakes that we did not see in the first half. So Wahpeton will bring it up the floor. Pass over to the far side to Langenwalter. Gets it down to Mock at the elbow. Now they'll go back out for a three. It's up. It's no good. A little bit short. Wahpeton will get the rebound. Nice job there by Falk. She'll pass it back out on top to Langenwalter. Here to the near side to Mock. Gives it back to Langenwalter. 4:37 remaining here in the third. Wahpeton taking their time here. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Off the free throw lane, they're going to kick it back out to the guard for three, and it's in and out. Boy, almost getting it to go is Nelson, but the rebound is going to belong to Valley City. Well, Piper almost made a really great shot, but I would not turn down an easier shot from 10 feet to go back out to three and having a youngster take a three. Now another miss for Valley City. Rebound for Wahpeton. They'll bring it up the floor. Falk again dribbles it out in the corner. Tried to pass it back out to Nelson, and streaking, literally missiling by is Coca. Ends up kicking the ball out of bounds at full speed. It was a heck of a defensive play, but for not, is Wahpeton will get it back. At the baseline is Polskamp back out on top. They'll work it around to Mauk. Polskamp out on top. And now a three ball is up, and it's good. Nice job. I believe that is Piper. It is. Piper Nelson drilling the three. That is her third, and it gives her 11 points in the game. 43-35, back to an 8-point contest. Valley City answers to the three ball of their own. Up, but no good. Rebound, nice job by Burchell. They'll kick it back out on top, but getting fouled is number 1, Glant. And a reach-in foul. And I think that, check the number, there was Falk. I believe that, yeah, that's going to be Falk's third. We got several players in foul trouble for Wahpeton right now. In fact, they're going to switch out 3 players. 43-35, 8-point lead for Valley City. They have the basketball. Potratz will inbound it. We'll get it over to Nielsen. Shot from the corner, up and no good. Wahpeton with the rebound, and Taylor Mauk getting the rebound. Up the floor, and trying to pass it off was Ashlyn Max, but she had a defender come in front of her at the last second, and she ended up traveling. And shifted her feet to the last second. Valley City will do that to you. You really have to be sharp in your passing and know where you're going. And trying to work down to the hoop was number 12, as she's done almost all night. It was Burchell. Again, gets a shot off. Does not make the shot, but she's going to go to the foul line as she was fouled. And the foul on this is going to go against Cambry Mauk. That's going to be number 4 on Cambry. Free throw is up and good. Birchall now with 18. So Mauk is going to come out, coming into the game. Check the number. I think it might be a new player. It might be number 11, Emma Hornstein. Second free throw is up and good. 45-35, 10-point lead for Valley City. Out on top, Nelson trying to find some room, kicks it over here to the near side. They'll work it back around. Over to the far side, Nelson switches. Now she'll take a long three, and the rebound is going to go to Valley City. And here's the offense for Wahpeton. It can't be them jacking up 30-foot threes. That one was a long-range three. I know she can shoot from the outside, but when you're a good 4 or 5 feet behind the arc, now a shot for three from the other way. That's no good. Rebound was grabbed by Ornstein. Then she passes it right to the Valley City player. They get it back. Potratz puts up the shot. No good. Rebound for Wahpeton. Grabbing it for a moment. I'm waiting for her to turn. Is Learcamp, but then she stepped out of bounds, and it'll go right back over to Valley City. Again, leading by 10. 2:19 remaining here in the third quarter. Potratz out on top. Pass down low, turnaround jumper. Birchall puts it up and good. That one used the rim, but was able to go down. And a 20-point night for Katie. Pass here to the near side. Wahpeton, do or die now. They got to get this thing going. Max to Piper. Work it over to the far side to Taylor Mark, 0. Now to Learcamp. Doing a rotation. Piper has to backtrack. Is Potratz, who has about 6 inches on her, has her back off. Now it's back to Nelson, trying to dribble around the Twin Towers in front of her, and she gets around it, but then tries to make a pass over to the left side to Mauk, and it goes out of bounds. Wahpeton is definitely in need of its center, and Claire Woods, you can tell, his arms crossed on the bench. She's not happy. She's had to watch a lot of this game. Sitting there with 4 fouls, and the team is sunk since she's not been in there. Now another 3 ball is up, and that one is good. This time a different number, number 5. Getting the 3, that is Freeze. That is Mariah's first points of the game. Shot from the corner is up and no good. Taken by Max. Rebound fought for Potratz. Going to get called for a travel underneath. So Wahpeton will get a little bit of a break and will keep the basketball with 1:11 remaining here in the third. Well, it sprung out to a 15-point lead after that 3 the other way. 50-35 now. This was a close game, a really close game in the first half. Nice spin move by Piper, and then the teardrop up and no good, but the rebound is grabbed by Sky. Sky off to Mauk. Up the floor they go. They'll bring it back out for another 3. That one is off the side of the rim. Shot was taken by Kaylee. And now Valley City will take it back. Kaylee tries to force her way in low. A collision, no foul. And the rebound goes to Sky. She puts up a shot, misses it, and there's a foul in the play. Second foul of the game for Taylor Mauk. 45.4 seconds remaining here in the third, 50-35. And it'll stay the same as the first free throw is missed. Checking back in is Pulskamp. And actually getting a rest right now is Piper Nelson. Second free throw trying to adjust is going to be short, but they're going to say that there was a lane violation, and so another free throw upcoming. Nielsen will get a third chance to get at least one here, and she did it. She now has 14. 44 seconds and counting down, a 16-point lead for Valley City. Mauk passes it over to the right side. We'll go into the corner to Pulskamp. Now a runner put up by Max. That one is no good. Rebound, battled for. Potratz comes away with it. Running straight down the middle of the floor. Over dribbles. Was able to pass it off. That was a carry. Did not get called. Then going down into the lane was Sky. Colliding with a couple of players. And we get a whistle. That was a little out of control, but going back to maybe a lot out of control. Valley City still got the possession down the floor. 20.4 seconds left, and Sky gets to work on her free throws again. And that free throw is right through. Looked really good. 15 points now in the night for Sky Nielsen. Potratz is going to get a rest. Second free throw. That one is up, and that one is good. 53-35. And, man, this is... They've really, well, the biggest point here is that Wahpeton has only scored 3 points here in the third quarter. They have totally been shut out. Pulskamp back out on top to Max. 5 seconds left. Thought about the three. Now back to Pulskamp. Throws up an air ball. Rebound is fought for, but it'll go out of bounds, and the basketball will belong to Valley City. I'll be honest, I thought the defense was good, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together until right there. And that is going to be it for the third quarter. So the consistency of Valley City continues as they put up another 16 points in that third quarter. But the Huskies came out and only put 3 up on the board in the third quarter. 53-35 is your end of third quarter score. We head to the fourth. Again, now a big lead for the Valley City Highlanders. First to 2 tonight on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll be back in just a minute.
Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
Hi, this is Clint from Central Avenue Health Pharmacy in beautiful downtown Valley City, your only locally owned pharmacy since 1989. When you're locally owned, you care about your community and your customers. We offer a great selection of gifts and toys, as well as yarns, fabrics, sewing, and crafting. We are here for you from 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 1. For all your pharmaceutical needs, give us a call, 845-5280.
Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Okay, we head to the fourth quarter. Valley City takes command of this game here in the third quarter and now leads it 53-35. Woods back off the bench, and quickly she gets the ball down low and a couple of points there. And my sheet's back here. I was starting to look ahead for the next game, and now another quick 2 back the other way for Wahpeton. They score 4 points in like 2 seconds after Woods gets back onto the floor. Both Falk gets a 2 and Piper gets a 2. Now Valley City gets trapped in the backcourt as a double team comes up. We got a whistle in the play and a timeout taken by Valley City as the coach for the Highlanders saw the trap. So a snap of a fingers. You know, you talked about I was not really giving him a hard time, but the Huskies came out flat in that third quarter, and then I came out flat in the fourth quarter. A quick 4 spot, and it's now 53-39. We're going to keep it to the break here. I think this is going to end up, nobody sat down, so this should be a quick timeout. But this is a pivotal point in the game, and I'm not surprised that it's largely, maybe partly, even though she didn't get any of the points, she was a factor out there, that Claire Woods was back on the floor with her 4 fouls. So Valley City has the basketball and still the lead. Quick pass down low. Turnaround jumper is up and off the mark. Shot taken by, let me check the number there. I flipped everything around. That was taken by Nielsen, no good. Now back the other direction. You got a carryover, and the Huskies will turn it over. Nelson with not the greatest dribbles there. She handles the ball very well, but maybe got a little too fancy. So 7-11 remaining here in the game. Valley City trying to close this one out. Now a lob down low and a quick pass. And for whatever reason, I'm not sure why, but Kaylee decided I'm going to pass it off quickly to, I think that was Sky, and she ends up banking it off one of the Wahpeton players. She could have just turned around herself. No foul in the play, but the basketball goes out of bounds. Highliners again trying to force a pass, this time into Kaylee, and it gets deflected and pushed back out of bounds, but it's off of one of the Huskies again. Valley City trying to get that quick two, but it's not working right now. Pass here to the near side. 3 ball is up. That's well off the mark. You can see it. And the grab is by Cambry. Excuse me. She brings it up the floor. Pass over to the right side to Falk. Back out on top to Nelson. And they're taking their time here. They are down by 14 here, so they are going to have to move here a little bit. Can't stall the clock. 6.5 minutes remaining here in the game. I know they're trying to do things right, but you got to put some points up because Valley City's not done scoring. Drive of the paint. Shot is put up, but I think the foul happened before the bucket. That's Falk. So the foul is going against Suffolk. Yeah, Suffolk is first. So to be an inbound, it's not a shooting foul. Now a 3 ball by Nelson is up. That one looked pretty good, but did not go down. Rebound by number 5, Freeze. Freeze gets a return pass, lob it down low, and a shot is up, and Burchell puts it down. 22 now in the game for Katie Burchell. Nelson back the other way, outside of 3, thought about the 3 ball, passes it into the corner to Falk. Falk to Woods. Woods back out on top as the guards rotate around. Cambry now has it on the left wing. Woods is calling for the basketball down low, but there is a double team, maybe even a triple team waiting for her. And they don't go that direction. Nelson with the ball. She's got 8 seconds to decide to do something. Nelson with a bunny hop. Takes it down the lane. Puts up the one-arm shot. No good. Nice attempt, but off the mark. The rebound for Valley City. They'll bring it up the floor, and they can kill. Oh, it's taken away. Nice job defensively. Feed to Nelson. Down the floor. Lay it up, and good. Boy, good combo defense there. Giving Valley City a little bit of their own medicine. Now Valley City quickly back up the floor. 3 ball is up from the side. It's good. Splash it down, Katie. Katie Coca gets her first points of the night, and it's a 3. 58-41, still 17. Down low, Woods fighting through a double team, hits the floor, draws the foul. They are just not going to give her anything down low. The only problem is, and she's in the right, she got fouled, but when you are battling multiple players and she's got 4 fouls, that foul can also easily go offensive if you are fighting too much to go through a block. Quick pass to Cambry, down low to Woods. Woods fires it, tries to get it back out, but there's a battle for the ball is all over. Ping-ponging, finally, Sky picks it up. 2 or 3 different hands. And now calling for the basketball, but, Burchell got it. She puts it up, no good. Trying to get it back door was Potratz, but they didn't see her. And now we got a reach-in foul coming the other way as number 12, Falk, for the Huskies, is racing down the far sideline, gets fouled from the backside. It'll stop play. It's not free throw time. Foul on the play will go against number 10, Potratz. That is her 4th. Pass here to the near side. Cambry has it. Back out on top. Rotated around. Falk to Nelson. Nelson back out on top to Cambry. She takes the 3. It's straight away, a little bit too long. Battle for the rebound. Hard collision. Potratz got bonked in the chin there. She's down. Nelson was down. Both are back up. Good to see, but that was a hard foul. Valley City will inbound it. Hey, both these teams are giving 110%. You can say what you want, but they are both working hard. Potratz trying to dribble through a double team now. All alone underneath was Sky. I'm not sure why, but the ball found her, and she was able to lay it up easy for 2. She now has 18 in the game, Sky Nielsen. Nelson out on top. Jumper that's just inside the arc. If you're going to take a shot that long, make sure you're outside the arc. Rebound is gathered by number 5, Freeze. Freeze will get the return pass, trying to lob it down low to Burchell. Turnaround shot, easy money. That was a Kevin McHale special right there. Dropping the old name, but the arms are up and just laying it up and good from about 8 feet. 62-41. Down low, Woods puts it up off the glass and a shot that goes down. Nice play. Claire finally gets back into the scoring column. She now has double digits at 11. I'm sure that probably had to feel pretty good for her because every time she's touched the basketball here, especially in the second half, she's gotten double and triple teamed. 3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Potratz goes into the lane, puts up a shot off kilter, does not hit anything. Nelson grabs the basketball before it goes out of bounds, and she'll bring it up the floor. And Valley City has turned off the high-pressure defense. They're just going to play this one out, it looks like, for the most part, unless Wahpeton starts to get close again. But when you're up by 20 or officially 19, no sense wasting huge amounts of energy. Now, pass down low gets to Woods. She tries to turn around, take the shot, fronted, and I believe that was Burchell, collides with her. Burchell's going to get called for the foul. Woods will go to the line. And that is the second foul. Burchell has played a lot down low, and for her only to have 2 fouls in this game tonight is very good. Not to mention, she is leading all scorers here, mid-20s so far. First free throw is missed. Second free throw, that one is up and rolls out. Does the around the world and then rolls out. Ugh. Been one of those nights for Woods. Pass here. Quickly up the floor to Freeze. Now kicking the ball and losing it is Glant. Coming back the other way. Wahpeton, nice passing play. Lay it up and good. Max, the youngster, getting the layup. She now has 6. And we got a timeout on the floor as Wahpeton trying to get back into this game, but still down by double figures. 62-45, a 17-point lead. 2.5 minutes remaining in our game. Again, it's Valley City with the lead. We'll be back with more high school basketball at 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll be back in just a moment.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right.
Save more on what you buy for the holidays at Lever's Foods. All this week, save on Pillsbury Grounds biscuits, cinnamon rolls, or crescent rolls, 2 for $5. Campbell's cream of mushroom or chicken soup, 4 for $5. General Mills cereals, $1.99 with coupon and flyer. Red, yellow, or Idaho russet potatoes, 5-pound bag, 2 for just $4. And Lever's prime rib roast, only $14.99 a pound. Deliveries available by calling 845-1732. Lever's Foods, Valley City.
Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
We are back after the timeout. Racing down the floor is Valley City and putting up an easy 2 and then getting fouled at the same time was Burchell. Got the nice half-court feed, and she was able to get one of the youngsters against her. She had about 6 inches of height on him and was able to lay it up and good. She is having a huge night. Have to break out the old calculator for her. And the hoop and the arm will draw the harm as well. So add the 3 the old-fashioned way. And it's now 65-45, a 20-point lead for your home team, Valley City. Back out on top, they'll work it around. Trying to get it down low to Woods. She took an extra hop, but she's fouled before that extra hop. She traveled, but again, she got fouled before the travel. She's trying to work her way free. So she'll go back to the line and shoot 2, and drawing foul number 4. And that'll go against Freeze, Mariah Freeze. Free throw is good. Claire is battled tonight. Second free throw, that one is off the mark, but Wahpeton will get the rebound. And again, great hustle by Ashlyn Max. 7th grader out hustling everybody and getting to that basketball. Now a floater down the lane. That's going to be up and good. I believe that was Taylor Mount that got the bucket there. We're going to give it to her. That'll be her first bucket. I didn't even hear the announcement on that one. 65-48, 17-point lead right now for Valley City with under 2 minutes to play, 140. Glant with it, pass it here to the near side, trying to get it to Freeze. Good defense, or at least hustle by Nelson to deflect that away and out of bounds. But it'll go right back to Valley City. Again, this is the first of two. Second basketball game coming up here in about a half an hour. Valley City Highlanders boys taking on Central Cass. Should be a lot of fun. A bad pass to Burchell. She tried to save it, trying to bank it off of one of the Wahpeton players. They just grabbed it, give it off to Woods. She races down the floor, lay it up and good. They're running two for Woods. How about that? Center's still hustling. Now a steal again for Wahpeton, and they go down and try and lay it up again, and then they miss it and pass it to the player that was out of bounds. Turnover. You can only take a hustle so far. Well, they're not giving up, I'll say that. That was a quick two for Woods, who ran down the floor with everybody else, kind of muscled her way in. Now it's going to be another turnover for Valley City. I have no idea why they made that pass, but Woods was the one that intercepted it. Gives it off to Nelson in the corner for a three. It's up and no good. Rebound for Valley City, and I think Valley City is at this point saying, can we get this game over with? It's been a long physical night for everybody. But they're up by 15, 65-50. Hands on hips. Right now, every one of the Valley City players has their hands on their hips right now. They're doing a ton of running. So the inbound coming up here is we got a substitution for Wahpeton. Actually, we got a foul out. That's what we're waiting for. Picking up the fifth foul, and the first player to foul out is Cambry. She finishes the night with 1 point. Valley City up to the front court. Just killing some time, and Wahpeton still playing fairly hard here. 15-point deficit. Now pass down low, get it into Sky, and she is able to put it up off the glass. Sky Nielsen adds to her total. 67-50, 30 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Wahpeton could drain it if they want to. Down by 17. Well, they're going to take a shot for sure. There's no doubt about it, but I think they are going to kill the clock here. Nobody's lining up. They continue to do the weave around. Now a shot for Woods from the corner, and that one banks off the top of the backboard. Rebound for Valley City, and that should do it in a hard-fought basketball game. The score in the end is 67-50, but I'll tell you this, for the first two quarters, it was a battle. Halftime score was 37-32, and that was a little spurt by Valley City to get that 5-point lead. All right, so another victory in the books for the Highliner girls. They are now 4-1 overall. With the loss here for Wahpeton, they dropped to 2-3. We're going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll give you the numbers for our game here, and then we'll get you set for our nightcap game, which will get underway in about a half an hour here on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on three major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
Rambo, a proud sponsor and fan of Viking and Highliner Athletics, has been serving North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota with quality logoed apparel and promotional products since 1979. With online store options built to meet the needs of your company, organization, or team, Rambo will ensure that the process of ordering is easy and accurate, and that your items are received on time. When you're ready to put your logo to work, give Matt a call at 701-680-9585. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good.
When you're craving the taste of juicy, flavorful, locally sourced beef and pork, look no further than your locally owned Valley Meat Supply. At Valley Meat Supply, we take pride in bringing you the finest cuts of beef and pork straight from local producers. So whether you're planning a mouth-watering barbecue or a cozy family meal, choose Valley Meat Supply for the highest quality, locally grown beef, pork, and award-winning jerky, sticks, and sausage. Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City. Your taste buds will thank you.
All right, we are back. We're going to wrap things up as quickly as possible here, but a nice victory going away for Valley City. But Wahpeton, they gave them all they could handle for the first couple of quarters, but things tailed off. They scoring by the quarter. I'll be honest, the first most of the first quarter, Wahpeton led, but it was a late surge by Valley City. It made it 18-16 at the end of one. Halftime score was 37-32. Good game, but it was that third quarter that made the difference when the Valley City Highliners scored 16. Well, the Huskies only scored 3 in the third quarter. That was the killer. And then they got their offense going again with 15 in the fourth quarter, but too little too late. Final score was 67-50. As mentioned, the Highliners now go to 4-1 with that high-pressure defense. The other thing to note is a fair portion of the later stages of this game, the Highliners definitely turned the high-pressure defense off. So the scoring here, let's take a look at just some of the individuals on my math here, my Norwegian math. But I have Dakota Potratz with 11, including a three-pointer. I have Katie Burchell, huge night, 14 in the first half, 14 in the second half for 28. Sky Nielsen had a couple of three-pointers. She had 13 in the first half, 7 in the second half for a total of 20. Potratz, I think, with 11. We got Freeze with 3, and Coda. I'm going to do that wrong here. Coca. There, we got it right. 3 points as well. See, I did find the whole night, and then I get to the end, and there you go. All right, let's take a look at the numbers, the final numbers. How about this? Piper Nelson, 5'6", an 8th grader, and she finishes the night with 15 points. That's pretty darn good in a varsity game. And her running mate, the 7th grader, who is 5'5", ends the night with 6. Cambry, who fouled out, had 1. We had Falk with 2. Langen Walter with 3. Pulskamp with 1. We have Maddie Learcamp with 5. And then Claire Woods, who missed probably at least half the game. Did not foul out, though. She had 4 fouls for a long time, including that entire fourth quarter. She played the entire fourth quarter, did not pick up another foul. She finishes with 14 points. Coming up in just about 15 minutes or less away from now, we've got Central Cast taking on your Valley City Highliners. So we'll send it back to the studio here in a moment. We'll get you set for that pregame show in about 10 minutes on 1490 KOVC and 96.3.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Laco Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue or Chase Carpenter at 701-845-6938 for an investment professional. And tax and accounting professionals with Jim Laco and team at 701-845-1660 for a tax professional. Security is offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
We're set for our second of two tonight at the Activity Center here in Valley City. Our first game tonight found the Valley City girls disposing of the Wahpeton Huskies, and actually it was a close game for quite a while, but they won it basically going away. A great performance of third quarter defense, allowing Wahpeton only 3 points in that third quarter. Final score 67-50. And the Valley City Highliner girls run their record to 3-1. Well, the second unconventional doubleheader game is your Valley City Highliner boys with a 1-0 mark. Yeah, one game in the book so far. A little bit later start to the season. And they'll be taking on a very tough Central Cass Squirrels basketball program. They are 2-0. I was given 2-1, but then I started looking up their schedule, and I'm like, I didn't see the second loss. So my guess is they maybe played in a tournament somewhere and lost that game. But on the regular season schedule, they are currently sitting at 2-0. So we're just a matter of a few minutes away from getting the starting lineups here tonight. And actually, we're pretty close to the start of the game time. We were thinking a lot of fouls in that first game, a lot of stoppage of play. We're hoping that is not going to be the case here in the second game. But both teams actually still out on the floor with their warm-ups. We have not. I'm guessing they will not do the national anthem a second time. Usually they'll play it once in a doubleheader, but it's kind of an unconventional circumstance, so they may play that. But we will get the starting lineups. That's coming up in just a moment on 1490 KOVC.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
We better hang back here because they are getting ready to turn the lights out here pretty soon. Looks like the players are going to go right into the starting lineup. So if I play one more spot, we're going to miss it. It's just the way that it goes. So we'll hang tight here for a couple of moments. And it was fun to kind of catch up on. I'm just filling in for Jerry Edwards, who normally does the play-by-play of Highliner Athletics, but he got a chance to go back and see some family. So I'm filling in, break me out of retirement, took me out of the closet, I guess. I don't know where I was, but we're having some fun here tonight. That is the big thing, and looking forward to seeing these two programs. It's been about 4 or 5 years since the last time I was doing some basketball in and around this region. And I'll tell you, one program that has not really changed a whole lot. They've graduated, got some different players, but that is Central Cass. But this is a completely different team than I saw back about 4 or 5 years ago. That's when Kindred and Central Cass were the dominant figures. I mean, so far in the year, Central Cass looks like it's got a pretty good team, but we'll find out with the test tonight. Okay, starting lineups. We'll start off with Central Cass, Easton Holland, 6'4" and a junior. Next out, number 1, Cash Lorenz, junior, 6 foot even. Next out, number 2, Andrew Zemer, sophomore, 6'1". Next player out, and I got to make sure we got that, number 3, Keegan Peterson, a senior, 6'1", and last but not least, number 13, Cole Boer. He is a freshman. And now I need to get out my flashlight because they've turned all the lights off and they're cranking up the music. It is time to meet your home team, the Valley City Highliners. You can almost hear that probably coming through the microphone. Mike and Matson, the senior guard, number 2, starting at guard. Also starting number 4, Finn Doctor, junior guard. Xander Compson, number 5, at forward, a junior. Andrew Sikora, junior, number 14, a forward. And last but not least, the big guy, Jack Dieterle, the senior. And there is your Highliners starting 5 tonight. Yeah, fun production. Is the Chicago Bulls like the opening music for the Bulls? Will that ever die? I don't think so. School's been running that since the 80s, and Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls made that famous. Teams are out of the half-court area right now, shaking hands. It will be Central Cass wearing their familiar red. Meanwhile, Valley City will be wearing their white and light blue jerseys, so predominantly white, but we are set, and height advantage definitely belongs to Dieterle. And I'm not even sure that Holland even leapt up. It was immediately just swatted by Dieterle, but then they blew a whistle right away. I'm not quite sure. They're just going to give it to Central Cass. Maybe they're calling it an illegal hit. Not quite sure. Maybe they just felt bad for the center. I'm not quite sure. Central Cass will have the basketball first, taking it right to the hoop, kind of laying it up, but no good. Zemer misses the up-close shot. We'll have a foul on the rebound, though. And it will be against Central Cass, and Valley City will get the basketball. Easton Holland will pick up the early foul 13 seconds into this game. Highliners will bring it up with Sikora. Passes it over to the far side to Thompson. Thompson tries to dribble. Nope, he'll pass it back out to Matson. They'll work it around here to the near side to Doctor. Doctor about the free throw line. They continue to weave that lane, and now they'll put up a floater down the lane, missing the shot. Missing it twice was Thompson. And then the third time, the rebound belonged to the Central Cass Squirrels, but a foul in the play. Foul will go against number 14. That is Sikora, his first. Two early fouls. Central Cass Squirrels working it back. Shot from the corner for three is up, and it's good. Drilling the three is Boer. And just like that, Squirrels are out early. See if they do like they used to do and pump up a bunch of threes. Doctor has the basketball in the corner. Now out on top of the key, tries to dribble down to the paint. Bounce pass into the corner. Shot for three is up and no good. Short. Peterson got the rebound. Then he was fouled and knocked to the floor. Another foul and a rebound. And that will go against the big guy, Dieterle. 3-0, opening three by the visitors. Similar start to the game we had earlier today. Central Cass out on top. Another three ball is up, and that one is money. Again, a nice three ball from Boer. That's his second three of the game. He's got 6 early on. Highliners with Sikora. They get it down low to Dieterle. Missed the shot. Rebound is fought for. Dieterle trying to get it, but it's taken away by Holland. Up the floor. Central Cass taking it right to the hoop. Strong put it up and good by Lorenz. And just like that, Central Cass has jumped out to an early 8-0 lead. Racing back is Doctor, trying to get around the defender. Takes the European step and then misses the layup. Dieterle gets the rebound, though, and he puts it back up and good. The big guy finally getting some working room down low without a red jersey draped to him. Bounce pass for Peterson back out on top, and it's a three ball up no good. Dieterle gets the rebound. 8-2, 6-point lead early here for the Squirrels. Valley City will bring the basketball up. Doctor here to the near side, then over to Sikora. Sikora bounce pass over to the far side to Thompson and goes up for the shot, misses it. Battle for the rebound, it goes out of bounds. I think the Highliners, they are going to maintain possession. Going out and throwing the ball in will be Finn Doctor. Just underway, 5:27 remaining here in the first quarter is an 8-2 start in favor of the Squirrels. Highliners get an open three from the corner, but it's missed. Dieterle battling for the rebound, but he's out hustled. Well, maybe. Looked like the Squirrels are going to get it. Battling for it hard was Keegan Peterson, but he lost the handle on it. Then there was a battle for the basketball. In the end, it looks like a foul called against number 3. And it will be, it's going to be Highlanders basketball. So it will be Peterson getting, well, it looked like, all the red jerseys are there around the basketball. It looked like they were going to inbound it, but finally Valley City came over and inbounded. Trying to get around is Zemer. Zemer works his way in, and they're going to call the offensive charge. Taking the charge, number 1, Lorenz, lands on his backside. Not easy to do. Another foul here. 5:07 remaining in the first. Still 8-2. Couple of opening threes by Boomer, and then one bucket by Lorenz. And back the other way, Dieterle. Now a layup missed down low. basically the reverse layup. He should have had it, but Zemer missed it. And the rebound for the Highliners. Highliners got to get some offense going. They give it down low. Nice little entry pass, but Dieterle has to clean it up as the first shot was missed. Big fella goes up and gets it. That's a definite advantage for Valley City is Dieterle. He's got a few inches, and now a fast break. Well, you can't even look down for a second, Cash. Lorenz raced down the floor, got an easy 2, now 10-4. Highliners bring it up the floor, pass into the corner to Sikora. Sikora lobbed down to Dieterle. He gets run over. No foul called on the play. The ball goes out of bounds. Let's see who they're going to give it to. Valley City will maintain possession. There's a little ribbon of the referees there. Dieterle takes the inbound pass, and he does get fouled there. He's going to go to the line, so we'll see how Jack does from the free throw line. 10-4, 6-point lead early on here for Central Cass. They've been running and gunning. They will not stand around with them on the floor. Dieterle takes his first free throw a little bit too strong. A little frustration coming out there, but good to go. It's early on. Got to get that adrenaline backed off a little bit. It's hard to slow down and go to the free throw line, but he drains the second free throw. So all 5 points for Valley City belongs to number 42. Back the other way, quick layup, and it's up and it's good. Easton Holland basically took that coast to coast. Nobody got in front of him until the very end, but he was able to bank it up off the glass and good. It's now 12-5. Pass down low is stolen. Central Cass off to the races again. Layup is good. Cash Lorenz got that right underneath the defensive hoop. Took it coast to coast and laid it up and good. Not one red there. Make that white jersey in between him and the other bucket. Now trying to force a pass down low to Dieterle, but it's punched away by Boer. And I think Boer is going to get the foul here. That's going to be his second, by the way. So Boer with the threes, but he's also got 2 fouls. If they're going to expect Boer to guard Dieterle, he's going to have a tough night. Dieterle is going to try and work his way down the baseline. Turnaround jumper, good. Nice shot. Fade away from 8. And it's money for Jack. 14-7. Valley City trailing by 7. Going down the lane, trying to cut between 2 players was Holland. Could not squeeze through, lost control of the basketball. It goes out of bounds. Good defense for the Highliners. 3:16 remaining here in the first quarter, 14-7. Central Cass with the early lead. Highliners inbounded, but almost throw it away. Now another really close pass, but taking it coast to coast. Scoop shot up, but no good. Mikan missed it from close range. Rebound goes to Central Cass. You got to hit those. You're going to get up, you're going to sky up like that, and you miss it from that range. You got to get them to drop. A little too much adrenaline. Now back the other way. Central Cass kind of returned the favor on that one. Now a steal, and taking it right to the hoop for an easy bucket is Blixt. Zane Blixt into the game, his first 2. Stole the basketball and took it about 30, maybe 20 yards and put it up and good. And it's now 16-7 Central Cass. Valley City trying to get things going. That one to the spinner. Little lollipop into the hoop. Finn Doctor gets it to go. Back to a 7-point game and right back the other way. Trying to go down the baseline. Finally shut off was Lorenz. Now Lorenz for 3. Bombs away, but that's no good. Highliners had the rebound. Lost the rebound. Regained the rebound with Thompson. Xander. Now up the floor, another steal. Here they come back the other way, coast to coast. Lay it up and good. Zemer. Number 2 gets his first 2 of the game, but the guards, Holland, Lorenz, and Zemer right now have 10 points between them of the 18. And it's because they're layups. They are just running and gunning. Now a runner down the lane missed. Dieter ends up not getting that. Dieterle think I've been abbreviating his name there a little bit. Dieterle has that one go off his hands out of bounds, so Central Cass will get it back. Zemer brings it up to the front court, tries to get into the lane. That was a travel. Now they finally call it. A little bit late. He bunny hopped and planted 2 feet and then took off again, and I was like, wait a minute. And they finally blew the whistle. So good defense there by Valley City. They'll bring it back up the court with Doctor. Valley City Highliners, I like the guards. It's just they got to finish. Dieterle, return pass down low. Little reverse layup, but no good for Sikora. But he is fouled in the act of shooting. So going to the line is Sikora, looking for his first points of the night. Most of the points right now belong to Dieterle. And the free throw is missed. Substitution coming back into the game for the Squirrels is number 0, 6'4", Easton Holland. Sikora taking his time here, wanting to get that second free throw to go down. That was a good-looking free throw. It goes down. First point of the game for Andrew. And it's now 18-10 in favor of the Squirrels. Three-pointer back the other way for Easton. Too short. Dieterle gets the rebound. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Finally, has a guard come back and says, I'll take it. Matson brings it up to the front court. Over the half-court line, double-teamed. Back to Dieterle. Into the corner for Sikora. Sikora for 3. That one is off the mark. Dieterle fought his way down. Could not get the rebound, though, as Easton Holland got the rebound. Now we got a blocking foul coming back the other way, as Holland was off to the races. At least he thought he was. Foul will be against Matson. That'll be his second. 52 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 18-10, Central Cass with the 8-point lead. Pass here to the near side. That is Ben Nelson, number 22 in the game for the Squirrels. Back out to Lorenz. Lorenz for 3, and that one is good. Splashes it down, and he now has 9 here in the first quarter. 4th field goal. Valley City with a quick pass up the floor. Should have taken it strong. He did not. Doctor got the pass, and he kind of just felt the heat. Thought maybe somebody was going to come and catch him, but he dribbled towards the hoop. Took a little bit too much time, allowed the defenders to catch up to him. The good news is, didn't get the shot to drop, but he was fouled in the act of shooting. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And the free throw, the first one is good for Finn. That makes 3 points for him. And it's now 21-11. Waiting for the second attempt. That one is up, and that one is good for Finn as well. 4 points. Zemer will bring it up the floor, straight down the middle. Last possession here. Now they're going to back it up here. 16 seconds and counting down. Shot clock is off. 9-point lead for Central Cass. They put the play in motion. Holland has it. Now give it off to Lorenz, who swirls around over to the far side. 3 ball is up. No good. Rebound is on the floor. A battle for it, but the horn sounds, and that is your first quarter score. A good lead for the Central Cass Squirrels as they take advantage of some great defense, some easy layups, and some threes, and jump out to a 21-12 lead. But I think you could also say there's been a lot of what could have been, as the Highliners have had several looks around the rim that they have not been able to finish. We're going to take a break. We'll start with the second quarter coming up in just a minute. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on 1490 KOVC and 96.3. We'll be back in just a moment.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Laco Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue or Chase Carpenter at 701-845-6938 for an investment professional. And tax and accounting professionals with Jim Laco and team at 701-845-1660 for a tax professional. Security is offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
Sanford Health of Valley City is dedicated to transforming your healthcare experience and providing access to world-class healthcare right here in America's heartland. We're committed to improving the human condition at every stage of life through exceptional care, spiritual enhancement, innovation, and discovery. Schedule your appointment today at Sanford Health of Valley City by calling 701-845-6000 or self-schedule online at mysanfordchart.org. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good.
We are back to live action. Valley City with the basketball. Lead tried to turn around but got shut off. It's a return pass to him. Finally back out for a three ball, a little bit short. Shot was taken by Compson, and the rebound for the Squirrels. Back the other direction. There's not a three that they don't like, and they like that one. Boer again drills the three. He now has 3 threes in the game for 9 points. 24-12. Runner back the other way, missed it short range by Doctor. Rebound for the Squirrels, and off they go again. Boer in the corner, toes up a three. Money, wide open, draining the three. That is his 4th. 27-12. You got to have somebody in the hip pocket of Boer. That kid can shoot the lights out. Pass into the corner. And now the Highliners here on the near side taking about an 18-footer up, no good. Rebound for Holland. Here to the near side, guess who's? Oh, Boer was there, but the Highliners were racing down the floor that time. And then the pass interior to Nelson. Put it up and good. Ben Nelson, the sophomore, gets the easy 2, and we got a timeout taken on the floor. Boy, Valley City did not like that couple of minutes. Jim McDaniel says, no mas, we are going to take the timeout. We're also going to take the timeout. High school basketball tonight on KOVC. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Laco Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue or Chase Carpenter at 701-845-6938 for an investment professional. And tax and accounting professionals with Jim Laco and team at 701-845-1660 for a tax professional. Security is offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Back to live action. Valley City trying to rally the troops here a little bit, but the ball is stolen away again. Trying to get it into the interior, but as soon as Dieterle touches it, 3 red jerseys come after him. Now Ben Nelson down low. Turner on, half hook, no good. Rebound. There is going to be a whistle and a foul on the rebound, but it looks like it will be Valley City basketball. It's looking for who that ended up being. Looks like Jackson Deutsch is going to get the foul. Turnover, and guess what? Squirrels have it, and they got, Boer, by the way, didn't go up the floor. He's still standing at the rim and took an easy layup there. So right down another 2 for the leading scorer at 14 already. Now down low, Dieterle says, hey, I can do that as well. Easy 2 for Jack, but it's a big deficit right now, 31-14. Valley City needs some defensive stops. We're going right down the lane. Once he got by the crew at the free throw line, nobody was there, and Jackson Deutsch takes it to the rim and lays it up and good for his first 2 points of the game, and it's now 33-14. We're about 3 minutes in, and they've already scored 12 points, the Squirrels, to 2 points for Valley City. 5:33 remaining here in the first half. A blistering start here in the second quarter. A lob into the interior, make it to the backcourt, and they'll finally get it into Matson. Matson has it for the Highliners. Trying to fade to his right, double team now. Pass into the corner, open look for 3. Got to hit it, and he does. Money. Ben Doctor adds to his total. He now has 7. They need some more of those. Nelson has it back the other way. He'll hand it off to Boer. I thought Boer was going to jack that one up. He had the screen in front of him. Down low to Holland, goes into the interior. Dieterle says, nah. And it is a foul on the play, but the ball did not go through the hoop, I can tell you that. 33-17. So the foul on Dieterle, that'll be his second. It's kind of danger time at this point. Free throw is up and good by Easton. You do not, if you're Valley City, want Dieterle to get a third here in the first half. So waiting for the second free throw. That one is a little bit too strong. And the rebound for the Squirrels, and now get a travel called against the Squirrels, so hand it back over. Valley City will take the turnover. Xander Compson with the ball. He'll inbound it to Mike and Matson. Matson will dribble it over the half-court line, takes it, tries to get to the hoop, but ends up jumping up with about a 6-footer. Rebound is kicked back out. Here comes the Squirrels racing down the floor. Boer has it far side three. That one is a little off kilter and a little bit short. Battle for it on the floor, and diving on top of it was Sikora. But they are giving the basketball to Central Cass. Alternate possession arrow. I guess they're calling a tie up here. Sikora was on it first. That's why I was wondering why. Yeah, that's what they called a tie up. So they flip the arrow. Now a long range three, and it is good. Holy cats. That was a 612 area code. Lorenz drills his second three. He now has 12 in the game here in the first half. Valley City turns it over again, trying to do a no-look pass, taken away. Here comes the Squirrels racing down the floor, lay it up and good. And that's where Central Cass kills you. If you turn that ball over, you better get back fast, because they are going to run straight at the hoop every time. Dieterle now, elbow jumper. That one is up and no good. Rebound is going to be gobbled up by Jackson. Jackson passes it off to Lorenz. Lorenz outside of three. Now to Boer. Pass here to the near side to Deutsch. Deutsch goes into the lane. 360 spin. Laid up no good. Oh, man. Trying to go up for the rebound and absolutely hitting the deck hard. Ran into his own player. That wasn't a foul, but went in the aggressive play of the year where it goes to Lucas Christensen, number 12 of the Squirrels. He just got pancaked, but by his own player. Wow. You could hear the thud there. And he is up. He's okay, but, yeah, he's he's leaning back a little bit, and he's not feeling the best, I don't think. The trainer is over checking on him. All right, pass down low. Squirrels are battling for it. Whistle on the play. No bucket, but we do have another foul coming up. It will result in free throws. Foul is going to be the third on number 14, Sikora. So that puts him in foul trouble. Free throw is up, and that one is off the mark. 39-17, 3:33 remaining here in the first half of play. You're going to have your track shoes laced up tight when you take on Central Cass. Second free throw, that one is good by Holland. He now has 4. 40-30, or make that 40-17. Big lead here for Central Cass. Dribbling, trying to get baseline, and then getting locked up was Doctor. He tried to bank it off the defender, but no dice. Ball is stolen. Holland races down the floor, lays it up on the rim, and then crawls over the rim and in for the bucket. Not a good turn of events there. Valley City charging towards the hoop. Little sky hook up, a floater by Compson, no good. Rebound for the Squirrels. Squirrels back out on top, thinking about the three, taking the three. No good, but the rebound right there in the back door to put it back up and good is Deutsch. He now has 6. 44-14. Now stealing the ball, anticipating the pass was Peterson. Peterson back out on top, open for the three, and it's good. Jackson Deutsch drilling it, and they can do no wrong. 47-17. And we got 2 minutes remaining, 2:27 actually remaining. And then the inbound results when a collision, but it will be Valley City's basketball. They called a tie-up, but it's Valley City's possession. Holy cats. This was a 21-12 score. Not saying that was close, but now it's 47-17. Central Cass has exploded here in the second quarter. Now another unforced turnover. Matson lost the handle on the basketball. And here comes the Squirrels. The thing about the Squirrels is really they've got about 4 or 5 different players that are very athletic and can shoot from anywhere, including Easton Holland at 6'4", who just did a turnaround jumper in the paint from 10 feet away and swished it. So it's now 49-17. 2 minutes yet remaining in this first half. They could break 100 in this game if they kept going at the current pace. Matson to the basketball, trying to get it down low, partially blocked by Holland. Then he gets the basketball. He's also off to the races. Will slow it down. They'll back pass it, and they'll get it off for another 3. It's up. That one didn't fall, but the rebound coming in was Zemer. He lays it up and good. Defense was too busy watching the 3 and seeing if it was going to go. The defender snuck in and got it on the miss and laid it right back in. Zemer right now with 4. 91 seconds remaining here in the first half. 51-17. Tripled up right now. Into the corner. Doctor has it. Pass it back out on top to Compson. Compson trying to get into the paint. He's shut off at the pass. Loses the basketball, but it will stay with Valley City as it was off the defender. Valley City just needs to hit some of these lower shots just like that. Dieterle gets it, takes it right to the rim, lay it up and good, and he's been the points. Back the other direction, easy too. Soon as Valley City scores, literally 5 seconds later. And was that another bucket underneath? Oh my God. So Blitz got it easy too on the inbound steal. And then they turn it over again and another. There's 6 points in like 8 seconds right there. 57-19. Wow. Valley City just trying to get out of this first half unscathed, and an air ball for a 3. And the wheels have kind of come off here in the first half. We just got to get the clock to zeros here in the first half. Holy cats, what a second quarter by Central Cass. And the thing is, they'll get the bucket. They don't just retreat. You've got to make sure that you're watching what's going on for the inbound. Central Cass now is just killing time to get this mercifully to triple zeros. They're down to 11 seconds. Now they'll take it right to the rim. Good defense, knocked away. And then stolen. Valley City has a chance to get a late bucket here. Going down the floor, trying to lay it up was Matson, but he is fouled. And did they call an offensive charge on? They did call an offensive charge on that one. Wow. Third foul against Matson. Even in the situation where it looked like they're going to get a foul, it goes against him. 2 seconds left, and we got a reach-in foul on Matson, and we're going to maybe get, we got a technical. Matson also getting the technical foul. So committed a quick foul, then committed the technical. So, and that came with 0.6 seconds left. 57-19. A 36-point quarter. Make it 37. So a free throw is made by Zemer. And he makes the second one as well. And now we got more free throws. So it'll be Number 1 up there. That one is a miss for Lorenz. Waiting for the second one. 59-19, and we're technically still in the first half. Second free throw is up and good for Lorenz. So, I hate to say it, it's 0.6 seconds, but that should be our halftime score. Valley City getting 7 points in that second quarter. Backdoor play, lay it up at the bucket, and they get it. Did they count it? And they're going to count it. Oh, my gosh. The inbound goes as a lob by the hoop. Player skies up, catches it, and lays it in. And meanwhile, Valley City's going, what? What happened? That was a crazy second quarter. There's no other way to describe it. 62-19 is the score, and we're at the half. We'll take the break. We got our halftime show coming up next on 1490 KOVC.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Hi, this is Clint from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy in beautiful downtown Valley City, your only locally owned pharmacy since 1989. When you're locally owned, you care about your community and your customers. We offer a great selection of gifts and toys, as well as yarns, fabrics, sewing, and crafting. We are here for you from 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 1. For all your pharmaceutical needs, give us a call, 845-5280.
Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right.
Save more on what you buy for the holidays at Lever's Foods. All this week, save on Pillsbury Grounds biscuits, cinnamon rolls, or crescent rolls, 2 for $5. Campbell's cream of mushroom or chicken soup, 4 for $5. General Mills cereals, $1.99 with coupon and flyer. Red, yellow, or Idaho russet potatoes, 5-pound bag, 2 for just $4. And Lever's prime rib roast, only $14.99 a pound. Deliveries available by calling 845-1732. Lever's Foods, Valley City.
Well, all you can say is really just a tough second quarter for the home team. Valley City Highliners is they are outscored by just a huge, actually 62-19 is the halftime score. And so in that second quarter, Central Cass puts up 41 points to 7 for the Highliners. That was not pretty, and really it was almost one of those things. I don't want to say that, well, I think you just get, like, demoralized a little bit because of what's going on, but the Squirrels were hitting everything. And they're one of those teams that's, like, uncommon. Like, you know, they if they score, they don't pull back. They don't celebrate. They don't do anything. They just come right back at you and right back at you. And, again, 0.6 seconds left in the half. They do an alley-oop from half court, and they score, where the player jumps over the rim and basically lays it in. 0.6 seconds? You can't catch and shoot that. It has to be a tip, and they get it. I mean, everything possible that the Squirrels threw up there landed in. And how about Cole Boer? He has just been amazing. I think he missed like 1 3. He had 4 threes in that first half. Should be pretty easy to figure out his score. He's got 14 points here in the first half. Ben Nelson, 2. I'm going to try and do this on the fly because you had a lot of players, a lot of points when you put up 62.5. Zane Blix got 4. I think I misassigned at least 1 bucket. But we got Jackson Deutsch right now with 9. We've got Zemer with a total of 10. Got Cash Lorenz, who was running every time you get a rebound, dead run to the other side of the floor for a layup. You got to get back, and if you don't, he had 13 in the first half. And then Easton Holland, he finishes that first half with 10 unofficially, but you get the gist. They had several players with double digits, and it's just crazy. But then you go on the other side, and you get some players doing some things out there. There's no doubt about it. And I think the Highliners had some opportunities, but their shooting from about 10 to 15 feet has not been good, probably around 5 to 10%. And some of them were some open looks. They just couldn't get it to go. Jack Dieterle was the one that really racked up the points, and he has a halftime total. I just got to make sure I got this right here. He has a halftime total of 11 of the 19. The other, basically, majority of points coming from Finn Doctor, including a three-pointer. He had a total of 7, and then you had Sikora with the other lone points. So there you go. Halftime right now, 62-19. Central Cass, just so you know, which we hope it doesn't get that way. We hope that Valley City can correct themselves, but there would not be running time until the fourth quarter if things stay the way they are. So we'll hopefully see if the defense can get cranked up here a little bit for Valley City. We're going to take a break. Teams are heading back out on the floor. We'll have the start of the second half coming up in 4 minutes.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Laco Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue or Chase Carpenter at 701-845-6938 for an investment professional. And tax and accounting professionals with Jim Laco and team at 701-845-1660 for a tax professional. Security is offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC. Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
Hi, this is Clint from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy in beautiful downtown Valley City, your only locally owned pharmacy since 1989. When you're locally owned, you care about your community and your customers. We offer a great selection of gifts and toys, as well as yarns, fabrics, sewing, and crafting. We are here for you from 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 1. For all your pharmaceutical needs, give us a call, 845-5280.
Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right.
Save more on what you buy for the holidays at Lever's Foods. All this week, save on Pillsbury Grounds biscuits, cinnamon rolls, or crescent rolls, 2 for $5. Campbell's cream of mushroom or chicken soup, 4 for $5. General Mills cereals, $1.99 with coupon and flyer. Red, yellow, or Idaho russet potatoes, 5-pound bag, 2 for just $4. And Lever's prime rib roast, only $14.99 a pound. Deliveries available by calling 845-1732. Lever's Foods, Valley City.
Sanford Health of Valley City is dedicated to transforming your healthcare experience and providing access to world-class healthcare right here in America's heartland. We're committed to improving the human condition at every stage of life through exceptional care, spiritual enhancement, innovation, and discovery. Schedule your appointment today at Sanford Health of Valley City by calling 701-845-6000 or self-schedule online at mysanfordchart.org. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good.
When you're craving the taste of juicy, flavorful, locally sourced beef and pork, look no further than your locally owned Valley Meat Supply. At Valley Meat Supply, we take pride in bringing you the finest cuts of beef and pork straight from local producers. So whether you're planning a mouth-watering barbecue or a cozy family meal, choose Valley Meat Supply for the highest quality, locally grown beef, pork, and award-winning jerky, sticks, and sausage. Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City. Your taste buds will thank you.
Rambo, a proud sponsor and fan of Viking and Highliner Athletics, has been serving North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota with quality logoed apparel and promotional products since 1979. With online store options built to meet the needs of your company, organization, or team, Rambo will ensure that the process of ordering is easy and accurate and that your items are received on time. When you're ready to put your logo to work, give Matt a call at 701-680-9585. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good.
We are back and just about set to get things underway in the second half here. And, you know, there is no 20-point shot. It's going to have to be, and I think it's probably a moment in time for Valley City. They're playing a superior team right now. They just have not had much luck in this game, down by, 43 points at the half, 62-19. And it's the other part about this is Central Cass, they just have so many weapons, so many kids that can shoot. And obviously Valley City's got some talent, but they got to hit some shots. They had some looks down low that they did not hit. So we'll see how it goes. Just win it minute by minute if they can. Central Cass works it down low, turnaround jumper up, no good. Dieterle gets the rebound. There you go. Good start. And so we'll see what Valley City can do here. Now they need to just go down and score. One bucket at a time. Made a bad pass, and now it's stolen away by Lorenz. He's off to the races, and he is fouled in the act of shooting. Coming down defensively was Stanton Ring, and made sure that he did not lay that up and good. We did not see a lot of Aiden Stanton Ring in that first half, but looks like he might be getting some minutes here. Might be a good time for that. Free throw is missed, something that we did not see a lot of from Central Cass. We do know that, and we hope it doesn't end up that way, but running time could not be, or is not possible until the fourth quarter, to my understanding. But it does qualify for running time as it stands right now, 63-19. Valley City. Ring thought about the shot, passes it back out, throws it right to Central Cass. Layup is good and stolen away by Zemer. And again, you cannot telegraph your passes, especially cross court, because they're going to steal them. They're going to run straight down and do a layup, just like they did about 20 times in that first half. Now, nice shot back the other way for Valley City. We hadn't seen that for a little while, but Compson with his first two. And now we got an outside three. I'll be honest, I looked down. I did not see who got the three. Do we know the number? Nobody saw the number. We'll just hand it out. How about that? I'm going to give it to Zemer just because. Now another steal. Here comes Central Cass down the floor, and Zemer gets the layup, and it is good. So continuing to add to his total. It's now 70-21. Again, just don't turn the basketball over. Nice dribble fake. Holy cats. Ring got around the defender and left him in his boots. Down low, reverse layup is up, no good. Dieterle fought for it, trying to get it back. He's still fighting for it. And we got a whistle and a foul, and I believe it's going to belong to Valley City. Well, you're not going to win any tug of wars with Dieterle, I can tell you that. He is much bigger, much physically bigger than the players in the red. Bounce pass, and that went right to a Central Cass player. I'm not sure what the thought process was there. Down the floor, layup is good. Bounce pass underneath your own hoop, but there was no Valley City players there. Somebody missed an assignment. 72-21. Pass here to the near side. Handling it is Sikora. Sikora back outside. 3 ball is up, and that looked pretty good, but missed by Doctor. And Ring gets the rebound. Ring has been a factor a little bit here. Doctor dribbles in, sidesteps one, and tries to pass it back out, throws it away, goes into the backcourt. They're going to say that was deflected. Didn't see it, but they're going to say it was deflected by one of the Squirrels. They're not upset, so I guess that's what happened. And here comes Valley City again, down by 51. Dieterle down low, gets the shot to drop, and he drops the, he's going to get a foul too. Going to the line, big number 42. He's been the points leader in this contest for at least Valley City. A little bit better start to this game than what we saw in the second quarter. Rebound is gobbled up by Holland, and he's coming straight down the middle. Somebody's got to stop him. Throws it out to the corner for a 3. In and out. And the rebound is taken away by Valley City. They are racing down the floor. Missed the layup. Rebound is up, and it's good. Nice job by Sikora hanging out on the left side of the rim. Correct positioning. Got the rebound and put it up. But I'd like to see that one go down in the front. Now drive to the hoop. Laying it up and good is Zemer. Returns the points. And here we go again. It's kind of like watching an NBA All-Star game right now. Not a lot of defense. 74-25, down low, Dieterle turnaround. He's going to be fouled. Does not make a shot right in front of the hoop. He's going to go to the line, though, and shoot 2. Valley City women ended up winning the first game tonight. So a bright spot there. First free throw is going to be a miss. Waiting for the second attempt here. Valley City girls winning 67-50 over Wahpeton. That was a good game. Second free throw is good by Dieterle. And quickly down the floor, his shot is up, no good. Rebound for Valley City, and they're going to bring it back the other direction. Different tempo to this game. Crowd is extremely quiet, which is probably good. Down low, get it to Dieterle, puts a short shot. He gets it to go. Nice little pass, but an 8-foot pass over to Dieterle. Extra pass, gets him the open look, and he puts it up, and good. Back the other direction, Central Cass gets the 3. It's up, it's no good. And nobody there for the Squirrels in the rebound. They're just dropping back. So an easy rebound for Valley City. They'll bring it up the floor. Doctor to the front court. Tries to take it down low, puts it up off the glass, no good. Dieterle with the rebound, puts it up. Misses the shot from about 5 feet, but gets hacked in the arm in the act of shooting. He's going to go back to the free throw line. Foul on the play will go against Boer. That'll be his 3rd. Boer having a terrific night shooting. I think he's like 3 or 4 out of 5 for 3-point range. Been just amazing. Well, we got some mass substitutions here for Central Cass. I think we're going to get some of the younger players starting to filter in some. Not all. Maybe the next wave. Not quite sure. Waiting for the free throw here. 74-28. Free throw is up, and that one is good. Bringing the basketball up is Blixt, who's in the game now. Zane, number 5, passes it out to Peterson. Boer is still in there, though. Blixt in the corner. Thought about the 3, takes it right to the rim, put it up off the glass, and it's good. Keegan Peterson gets his first 2 points of the game. It's now 76-29. Ring over to the far corner, and she tries to return a pass. It's knocked away into the backcourt. They're able to go get it. Trying to drive into the paint for, I guess, a layup, but Thompson has his arms grabbed and gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line. Xander Thompson trying to add to his 2 points. I would say we're probably going to get to a point. I don't know that we really need to say the score much. See in the fourth quarter, that's going to go by pretty quickly. Valley City with a 3-ball up, goes a little bit off the mark, hits the backboard. Rebound is there for Boer. Boer is kind of a svelte-looking kid, but he's about 6'1", and man, he can shoot. Blixt in the corner, back to Boer. Long range, NBA 3. That one is just a hair off. Dieterle gets the rebound. One and done, and really it seems like the two teams are almost content, and you shoot, we shoot. You shoot, we shoot. Now the rebound is going to be loose. Valley City will save it. Misses the initial shot, but staying there and working at it was Doctor. And Finn is able to get the bucket. Said now 76-31. Down the lane, Blix lays it up. No good. Rebound fought for. Valley City will get it. Coming back the other direction. Shot from 10 feet. That one is a little bit off the mark. Blix gets the rebound, then has it taken away by Dieterle, who misses the layup, kind of a longer layup, and then Central Cass is able to take it back. Blix to Boer. Boer finally missing a couple of shots. He was red hot in the first half. Boer trying to find somebody to pass it to. Now we get a whistle away from the play. Got a foul, and I believe that's going to be a foul against Sikora. That's going to be his fourth. .209 remaining here in the third quarter. Got a youngster checking into the game, and that is number 11. And I got to check that is Connor Lorenz, 9th grader, 5'5". He was out there scrapping around. The crowd gave a bit of an ovation from the Central Cats folks. Some of the older players are, it's like, you got this guy, you got that guy. I just wouldn't take Dieterle if you're 5'5". So Dieterle will go to the free throw line here. He's fouled on the play by Ben Nelson. Free throw is good. Dieterle is going to end up with most of the points here tonight. Got some fresh faces checking in for Valley City, and what the heck, why not? Dieterle with the second free throw. That one is a miss. Valley City gets the rebound, though. Turnaround jumper is up and no good. Cleanup by Dieterle, and he will add to his total another two. 76-34, 146 remaining. Blix will bring it up to the front court. Not sure if he was trying to pass it into the corner or got deflected. Looks like it got deflected. So the Squirrels maintain possession. Again, this place has gotten really quiet. Inbound pass. Blix will pass it here to the near side, trying to get it down low. Shot short range taken by Christensen. No good. Rebound will go out of bounds. And nice show of sportsmanship as one of the Valley City players goes to help a fallen Central Cass player. That was Doctor. Finn will bring it up to the front court over the timeline. He's got Ring here to the near side. Dieterle wants it down low, gets double teamed, turns around, puts it up over the top of him. Almost gets it to go a little bit too strong. Rebound, though, for Christensen. And here comes Central Cass back the other way. Now Nelson takes it strong to the hoop, but Dieterle says, no, you will not. Swats the ball out of bounds. Nelson with a little bit of a chuckle there. But what that really ends up with, it's a great block, but if you're going to block it to a teammate, because they just get it right back. But it looked good. So handling the basketball now is Connor again at 5'5". He didn't handle it for very long. Now we got a travel called against Ben Nelson, so it'll be turned back over. And Valley City, with 60 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, will take it down the floor. Doctor brings it up the floor. Ring here to the near side. Lob it down low to Dieterle, but it gets hit off of his hand. Ends up going out of bounds. One of the Squirrels ends up diving for it. Great play by Jackson Deutsch, but didn't get to it in time. And two of his players go about 20 feet out of bounds to go pick him up. and bring him back to the floor. Lob out on top to Ring. Ring will drive around Connor, puts up the shot. No, he's going to draw the foul, but he misses the shot, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2. So that'll be the first foul for Connor Lorenz. And Ring at the free throw line, hits the first free throw. Ring has played pretty well out there. He's been very active. Gets his first point since he's come into the game. Second free throw, that one is good as well. So Ring gets them both, 2 for 2, 76-36. 40-point lead, 42 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And as it stands right now, looks like we'll have running time in the fourth. Nelson has it far side. 3 ball is up, no good. His foot might have been on the line. Dieterle gets the rebound. He'll pass it off to Doctor. Doctor will bring it down the far sideline. Almost trying to get it to the hoop. Now passes it out. Partial 3 is up. I think I got ticked by somebody because it didn't make it anywhere near the hoop. And the ball ends up going out of bounds. Central Cass will bring it up with Connor Lorenz. Comes up over the timeline. 14 seconds remaining. 11 seconds remaining. Outside of 3. He's got to get a shot up, doesn't he? Layup is good. He goes around 5'5" and gets it around Dieterle and lays it up and in. How about that? There is something to remember on the night. No matter else what happens for Connor, the ninth grader, again, 5'5", going against the big Dieterle, and he just did the European kind of flick up, layup, got it to go, and we're heading to the fourth quarter. The only thing left in the brain here is what's the final score going to be, but the victory is going to belong to Central Cass. 78-36, you're listening to high school basketball tonight on 1490 KOVC. We'll take the break. Back in a moment.
Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
So we're back to live action, just underway in the fourth here. It is running time. Any 30-point lead in the fourth quarter is constituting of the clock running. And a big ovation here, I guess. We didn't even have a roster number for this one on the varsity. Kellen Crushit, I hope I'm saying that right, number 14, and ninth grader, just got his first 2 points. So there you go for that Central Cass, by the way. Now we got a nice little 6-foot shot from Dieterle, who's got most of the 38 points. Not all of them, but most of them. Now a perimeter pass around the horn here for Central Cass. Trying to work his way in, but they got a few younger players out there, and I'm just enamored. Connor almost gets his second bucket to fall down, but the rebound is grabbed by Sikora. We can tell you this game will officially be done in 8 minutes, though. It's actually 6 minutes and 49 seconds because the clock is going to continue to run. Underneath the double move, put up a shot, and it's taken away. Finn Doctor tried to get it to go, but ripped away. Good defense by the Squirrels. Pass into the corner to Cruchet. Now trying to drive his way in, laying it up. No good. Deutsch had a kind of hang at the rim there and did not go through, and Valley City will bring it back the other way. Coming down the middle of the floor, Doctor gets ran into. Got a foul in the play. Got another substitution, and coming in for Valley City, they're bringing in another one of the big guys, number 55, Trey McPartland. senior. He'll be paired out there with Dieterle. And between those two, that is a good offensive line. Pass into the corner. Thought about the three, but did not take it. Sikora goes in and draws the harm. Andrew Sikora with 3 points so far. Draws the foul. Foul is going to be against number 10, Blaze Cotton. That is his first. I don't think anybody's going to end up fouling out of this contest. Most of the starters are out. Well, at least on the Squirrels side anyway. Free throw is up and good by Sikora. He now has 4. And the second free throw is up and good. I guess they do stop the clock for free throws. That's something that we learned. Running clock usually means running clock. So pass into the corner. Nelson has it, trying to get around the defender. That's a nice little fancy move. Then does a bounce pass here to the near side and chucks it out of bounds. Not on the same play or same play basically as his teammate there. Somebody went the wrong direction. Valley City will get the basketball back, down by 40, 5 minutes to play. Sikora with it, passes it here to the near side to Doctor. Doctor, bounce pass down low, good defense. Coming around was Nelson. Well, you knew the pass was going to McPortland, and they just didn't wait on it. They took it away from him. Dribbling in, little three, they traveled. Dribbling in was number 4, Deutsch, for the Squirrels, but he turned his back into the defender, and he kept on moving his feet, and the ball wasn't matching his feet. So the travel and contact, either way, he could have called for a travel or a foul. Now pushing his way in, trying to get a bucket was Sikora, but he left it short. Good physically, they let him get away with it. Well, back the other way, I was waiting for Connor to take the three, but he didn't do it. Pass down low, lay it up, no good. Getting the rebound was Deutsch. And he'll pass it off, put it up, lay it up, and good. And Kellen Kirchett gets another point or two, actually 4 now for the JV. Varsity tonight, I shouldn't say that. It's number 14. Under 4 minutes to go. Taking it right to the rim. Boy, they parted the seas there. That was an easy 2 for Xander. It's now 82-42, under 4 minutes to play. Been all Central Cass, almost from the get-go. Now driving in was Nelson. Passes off at the last second. Trying to go for his shot was Blaze Cotton, but Blaze forgot that you have to put the ball outside the hoop and then go through, not from the bottom up through. So, but he got fouled at the same time. He's going to go to the free throw line here. And the free throw is good. Nice job by Blaze. So he gets his first point. Waiting for the second attempt. Free throw is up, and that one is, went around, did like a 360 around the world and then fell through. So 2 points for him. 3:16 and counting down. Valley City came into this game 1-0, but they're going to leave it 1-1. I don't know if they allowed that to go in or not. No, they did not. Called a foul on the play. The shot went up and went in, but they're going to say it was before the shot. So Valley City will bounce it in to Dieterle, but it gets punched out of his hands from the backside. Good defense by Nelson. So Valley City will do it again. The clock running. Trying to find somebody to get to. Now throws it out up high to Sikora at half court. Nice screen set up for him. And they'll get it down low to McParland, but he ends up losing the basketball. The crowd really wanted him to score. They're yelling for him, but quickly taken away from him. Now back the other direction. Cotton tried to go to the loop, and he had the ball stripped away from him. 84-42. Another set of free throws coming up here. Going to the line will be Blaze. Just was there, converted 2 for 2. This one was a miss. Waiting for the second attempt. And that will go through. So 3 points for Blaze. 85-42. Valley City will bring it up to the front court. Doctor on the far side. Out to Dieterle. Here to the near side to Sikora. Bounce pass down to McPartland. Crowd wanted him to get, well, he makes the shot, but they had stopped the whistle. The crowd erupting. The student section erupting for him, but again, does not count. It was well after the whistle. Clock is continuing to run here. Only down to 90 seconds left. 85-42. Parkland had a chance at it, kind of let it go. Then Squirrels get it. We're going to have a tie-up, alternate possession. Arrow will give it back to Valley City. And in the meanwhile, dead ball, clock continues to run. Bringing the ball up is Doctor. Shifts over to the left side, being guarded by Cotton. Here to the near side to Sikora. Down low to McCartland, and he has it stripped out of his hands. And then Nelson had the defense, but then stripping it from him was Thompson. Said, thank you very much. He turned around, tried to take a shot, did not go through, but he gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line and shoot two. I was going to say this is the first time they didn't stop the clock for free throws. Now they finally stopped it. And that one was short. Got a little bit too much spin in that one, and even Dieterle came over and said, a little bit stronger there, big fella. Second one is a little bit short as well. So 43 seconds remain. Shot clock is still on. There's a 10-second differential. I'm not sure. They probably will shoot. Maybe give it to one of the youngsters, let them fire away. Pass back out on top to Nelson. They're weaving, trying to kill some clock. They won't take the shot. No, they do. Now they'll move it up. Oh, getting the C's parted. Gosh, they just let Kellen go right to the 6 points for him. He's going to say thank you very much. 11 seconds left in the game. Jack Dieterle is going to bring it up the floor himself. I'm not sure what he's going to do there. Crowd is imploring him to shoot it, but he's just going to let it go. Drops the basketball up and drops it off to the referee and said, thank you, we're done. 87-42 is your final score, so a tough loss for the Valley City boys at home, but Central Cass Squirrels, man, they are the real deal. They jumped out to an early 21-12 lead. 62-19 was the halftime score, and then they coasted to victory here tonight. We'll be back to wrap things up coming up in just a couple of minutes here on 1490 KOVC and 96.3.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Laco